What's going on, people? Welcome back to Curtis Shaw TV, back with another live watch-along. Arsenal against Manchester City, and this is a tough one, people. We may have to watch this game from behind the sofa and just hope for the best, people. So, listen, appreciate you all tuning in, and it's a big game, Super Sunday. Are Arsenal going to prove everybody wrong? Everybody thinks we're going to get beat today. And look, I can understand why, man. Man City, 24 games unbeaten in all competitions, 17 straight wins. They're on fire, man. This is a crazy team to be playing against. And, you know, we haven't got a whole lot of reasons to believe in this Arsenal team when it comes to the big games and beating Manchester City. We haven't beat Manchester City in the league since 2015, the Santi Cazorla masterclass at the Etihad. We did beat them in the FA Cup, of course, last season, but we've got a terrible record against City, man. So are we likely to expect Arsenal to win? Probably not. You know, hope for the best, but you know, we're kind of expecting the worst. We can't expect much different, to be fair. Big up everyone in the chat. Would you be angry if we lose? Of course, of course. Believe in Pete today. Well, we'll get to the lineup, but as you can see, green screen settings, you know what's going on today. Pete, your time, my bro, your time. This is Pepe's chance to shine. He's on the noodles again. Apologies for being late, people, man. Apologies. You know, the Caribbean time. You know how that goes sometimes. Big up my boy, Franny Green, in here as well. Go and check out his channel. I'm sure he'll have a reaction to the game afterwards. El Niño unleashed today. Oh, man. Don't do it to me, man. Don't. Why? Why have they done it? You know, why have they done it? We can go above Spurs today. Yeah, Tottenham, of course, lost to West Ham, man. Lingard was, you know, doing the madness there against Tottenham, man. Of course, every time Tottenham lose, I get the Jose Mourinho message. So I'm used to it now. You wanted Mourinho and they just lost. I know how the thing goes already. Don't worry, man. Don't worry. I'm glad they lost. I'm glad. He is struggling there. But as I always say, what he did at Tottenham does not mean he wouldn't have done good things at Arsenal. To be honest, I think Ancelotti was the one. That was the one. But listen, we move. Let's concentrate on us. Big up everyone in the chat. City's midfield cannot compete with our world-class artists in the middle of the pitch. I love the way... let me show you the artists in the middle of our pitch because... you know, I think our artists in the middle of our pitch, I think they draw with crayons. I don't think they're getting out the paintbrush and doing, you know, great paintings on the wall. Let's have a look at the Arsenal team. Kieran Tierney's back. Leno in goal. And we have made a few changes. Hector Bellerin plays right back. Kieran Tierney at left back. Rob Holding and Pablo Mari at centre back. So we've changed both the centre backs from the midweek game. Tierney comes in. A lot of Arsenal fans were saying, you know, when Tierney comes back, let's leave Cedric and put Cedric at right back. But of course, Hecky B, son of Arteta, no way he's going to get dropped. So he plays the midfield, and here's the art issue we're talking about. And get ready for it, people. Manchester City's midfield and Pep, they must be quaking in their boots at this midfield. It's not Thomas Partey, and, you know, we haven't gone and bought Hossam Aouar or got Bissouma. It's Mohamed El Neni and Granit Xhaka. What a midfield. How is that ball going to get forward? You know, these two will be like the Chuckle brothers today. To me, to you, to me, to you. Who's going to pass the ball forward? Jesus, man. If we win this game today, Pep, you should resign. You know what I mean? Mohamed El Messi and Granit Xhaka Pirlo in the middle of midfield. We have got no attacking threat in the middle of that midfield, but you never know. Maybe they'll just both work like dogs and make something happen. The front four I like. I got to admit, I like this front four, you know. Saka, Pepe, Odegaard. I like that three especially. And Aubameyang plays up front. Smith Rowe, for me, definitely needed a rest. You know, he's looked tired over the last few games. Didn't play well in the week either. Gave away the penalty. It was unlucky, but I didn't think he was great. And Aubameyang plays through the middle. Now, I thought Lacazette might have played, but sometimes as a striker, when you've had a game where you've missed chances, you know, and Aubameyang missed massive chances, sometimes being put on the bench makes it even worse. You actually just want to be on the pitch and score the next chance. So let's hope the first chance he gets today, he converts it. You know, that's for certain. The bench is Matt Ryan, Cedric Suarez, David Luiz, Gabriel, Dani Ceballos, Willian, Smith Rowe, Martinelli, and Lacazette. I mean, it's not a bad bench. There's a few players who can come on. I have to admit, I'm surprised Dani Ceballos isn't playing. I thought he was probably man of the match along with Odegaard and the two centre-backs against Benfica. He's played well the last couple of games, you know, even that little assist nutmeg that he did to Hector Bellerin against Leeds. So I am a little surprised Dani Ceballos has been dropped. I'm sure the manager will say he's been rested, but do you know what I mean? Luiz and Gabriel have been solid. We've changed them for Holding and Pablo Mari. I think without being glamorous on paper, we've got half-decent centre-backs at the moment in terms of partnerships. Maybe not individually, no one is like a star in there, but I think collectively we've got a couple of half-decent centre-back partnerships at the moment. So I don't expect a huge difference. Manchester City are always dangerous. It doesn't really matter who you've got up front. They're always going to be a problem. So there's the Arsenal team, people. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on the Arsenal team? Cedric should start instead of Bellerin. Yeah, everything is fine. Yeah, everything's fine, people. Don't worry. You know, everything's on fire, but it's fine. We got Xhaka and El Neni, people. Xhaka and El Neni. Like, sometimes I have to reminisce on what I used to watch. You know, I remember going to Highbury and seeing Patrick Vieira and Gilberto and Emmanuel Petit and a young 16, 17-year-old Cesc Fabregas, Edu, and all these great players. Today we have Mohamed El Neni, or as you say, Mohamed El Messi, Granit Xhaka. Chuckle brothers, man. Chuckle vision. If you know, you know, people. To me, to you, they're going to be arguing who passes the ball forward. I mean, Jesus. Oh, apologies. No blasphemy on here, by the way. But listen, man said triple captain De Bruyne. I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you. Braca, Kaka. Well, not Kaka, actually. Brazilian Kaka was a baller, but Arteta's got Pep's number. I see a draw, though. I don't know about that, bro. I hope so. I hope so. Chuckle brothers, mate. The Chuckle brothers today. Arteta screwing up Martinelli's development. He don't want nothing to do with him, does he? Just won't give him a run out. Will not give him a run out for anything. To me, to you. Man City lineup, right. Leicester have just won 2-1, by the way, against Villa. They're flying at the moment. Here's the Man City lineup. You might want to cover your eyes, people. You might want to cover your eyes. Although they have surprised me with a couple of things, but here's their team. Oh, God. Sorry, no more blasphemy. Ederson in goal. He's probably got more assists than our centre midfielders this season. Cancelo, Diaz, Stones and Zinchenko. Fernandinho, Gundogan's back. I mean, cheers. Thanks a lot. He's being tipped for Player of the Year at the moment. Bernardo Silva, Mahrez, Kevin De Bruyne's back. Probably the best midfielder in the world. Thanks for that one. And Sterling. You know, they don't even have to play with a striker. They're just taking the mick. At this point, they're trolling. Their bench is Stefan, Walker, Jesus, Aguero, Laporte, Rodri, Torres, Mendy, and Foden. I mean, that bench. Oh, my days. That bench, right? Let's look at this on a reel. I mean, the keeper doesn't. Leno starts. Kyle Walker starts for Arsenal, right back, all day long. Jesus doesn't. I think Aubameyang's better than him. Aguero, when he's fit, would start, right? Laporte would start. Rodri, although I'm not a fan of him, to be honest, but he's better than Mohamed El Neni. Fernan Torres, I'm not sure if he starts. Saka and Pepe, I'm taking him over him. Mendy, nah, maybe not Mendy now, actually, over Tierney. Foden walks in. So, all right, we'll say 5 of their bench. Foden, Rodri, Laporte, Aguero, Kyle Walker. They all walk into our team, you know. That is their bench, people. Their bench is phenomenal. They've turned up with no striker. Do they even need a striker? They're just trolling at this point. Pep, I swear down, Pep's just trolling. He just turns up, no striker. Just get the job done. Ruben Dias, who's probably been the best centre-back in the Premier League this season. He's been a phenomenal signing. John Stones, 6 months ago, everyone would have said he was finished. He won't play for England. City will never pick him. He's on fire at the moment. He'll probably start for England at the Euros. Zinchenko, who was a centre mid, just seems to have slotted in nicely at left back. Fernandinho, the skipper. Gundogan, Bernardo will play in the 10. It'll probably be Mahrez on the right, Sterling on the left, and De Bruyne false 9. And then second half, they'll probably just chuck Sergio Aguero on. My hope is, can we contain their attack? With them not having a natural striker, De Bruyne's been out for about 3 or 4 weeks. Can we just catch him a little bit cold where he's not really at it? And how can we expose them, really? I think is the wingers. Our wingers against their fullbacks. Zinchenko and Cancelo, they like to bomb on. We've got Saka and Pepe. I think Saka or Pepe could hurt Zinchenko. I think they could really do him. He's not a natural defender. Cancelo is decent, but I still think Pepe or Saka. It will probably be Pepe on the left, so he'll probably play against their right back, Cancelo. To me, that's our only hope. I would like to see Aubameyang maybe go on John Stones. Likes to overplay at times, not the quickest. I do think we'll score today. I have to admit, I think we'll score. But do I think we'll concede? Yeah, I do, unfortunately. I do. So there's the Manchester City team. I don't know if that's cheered you up at all. Probably not. Free Martinelli. Free him, man. Free him. But where would you have played him? There were rumours of him playing up front today, That didn't happen. Big up Curtis 2-1 to us. Leicester, man. Leicester are absolutely marching on at the moment. They're just winning games. No nonsense. Getting the job done. Go to Villa. I mean, Leicester are second in the Premier League. It's absolute mad. West Ham, 4th in the league. We're going to talk about that shortly anyway. But City underestimate us at their own peril. I just don't see Pep Guardiola doing that. I just don't think he will underestimate us. He's not that kind of manager. He'll know that Mikel Arteta, used to be the coach. He doesn't want him just coming in and turning him over in the league and beating him in the league. So yeah, I don't think that will happen. I really don't think it will happen. I'm just trying to get something up here. Yeah, what do you guys make of the team? Give me a score predictions as well. Of course, De Bruyne is back. Yeah, you knew it was going to happen, man. De Bruyne's been out for 4 weeks. Play Arsenal, and guess what? He's back. No worries, no problem. He was always going to be back, wasn't he, for us? It's typical. Their midfield, I mean, just looking at their midfield 3, their midfield 4, if you like. Fernandinho, Xhaka and El Neni, all the best. Big on my boy Broads TV. Nice and optimistic. 10-0 to City, he says. Just double figures today. I tell you what, if Manchester City score early, it could be a long, long day. Arsenal have to keep them out for the first 20, 30 minutes and just hope that their game isn't clicking, Manchester City. But big up Broads every time. 3-1 to City. I actually went 2-1 City, but that midfield worries me, man. The Arsenal midfield could be 3-1, but you never know. Stranger things have happened, man. Big up my boy Theo Smith. Big up the channel. Tough game today. It could be a whooping. Oh, man. It is crazy, man. I'm joining the army tomorrow, Big C. I just need one last good Sunday. All the best in the army, man. The army may be easier than what you're about to watch today, to be honest. This could be more difficult in terms of what you're about to see. That midfield it worries me, man. It definitely worries me, man. Definitely. Smash the likes, people, and subscribe. Smash that like button and subscribe. People, before I forget, Today's video is sponsored by the guys at One Football, brilliant football app. All the latest team news, link is in the description below. And, if you're out and about, you need score updates, you need team news, you need transfer news, this is the app, completely free. Link in the description below. Big up them for this. And it'll be much appreciated if you clicked on that. Let me just, sorry, I clicked off your C. Man said Army is harsh. Army is harsh, Big C. So is Arsenal, bro. So is Arsenal. 10th in the league is harsh. Hey, sponsors, well done, Curtis. Best talk show on YouTube. Yeah, man, you know how it goes, bro. You work hard, let the work talk for you, and they'll come, man. Hopefully, people will come, and come check you. Big up 11 Drogbino. What a name, by the way. We are 11 points off for 4th place with 14 games to go, and people are writing this off. That's how you know people don't believe in this coach. Listen, does anybody in the chat believe that Arsenal are going to beat Manchester City today? Bibek K, apologies. This is my 4th comment, Curtis, and you haven't read any yet. There you go. Perseverance is the key in life, my friend. The first few didn't get read, but the 4th one got read. There you go, my bro. Go again. The next one might get read. Yeah, that's how I know people don't believe in the coach. Come on, man. Top 4's gone, bro. Top 4 was gone a few weeks ago. Months ago, possibly, But big up for the super chat, bro. Much appreciated. Broads, 10-0. You're overacting. 8-0 possible. This here just scares me. This is like, I don't know. This is like Anthony Joshua fighting, I don't know, a kid in a school playground. Raheem Sterling against Hector Bellerin. Hector, mate. Listen, it could be a long day for you. Could be a long day. Xhaka and El Neni, 2021 Arsenal Football Club midfield. You know what, Omar? I owe you 10% because I'm about to tweet that. I won't do it word for word. Xhaka and El Neni. Our midfield in the year 2021. Oh, my days. Dear me, what a midfield. If that was, let me try. If that was like Newcastle's midfield, I'd look at that and go, that's a poor midfield at Newcastle. Their midfield's probably what? John Joe Shelby and probably Joe Willock, It's not good. It is not good. Oh, dear. The class of 2021. I might have to put my boots back on. Surely I can get a squeeze in that midfield somewhere. Dear me, Xhaka and El Neni, man. Imagine what De Bruyne's thinking. De Bruyne's saying, you know what? I'm not even fully fit, Gaffer, but put me in. Look who I'm playing against, Look who I'm playing against. We must pray for a miracle. As punishment, let's throw Kroenke Edu into the lineup so they can get battered by City. What are the odds on Arsenal? I heard Arsenal were 5-1 to win today, which is unbelievable for an individual game. To get odds of 5-1. Let's have a look. Arsenal 13-2, yeah, which is basically, well, in fact, you're looking 6.5-1. That is unbelievable. That's like they're saying you've got absolutely no chance of winning the game. 1,000 sideways passes guaranteed today. Yeah, we'll play 10,000 passes backwards, and Mikel Arteta will come out after the game and say, we absolutely dominated that game. We dominated, Mad odds. Might be worth 20 quid, people, if you got a bit of spare cash. You never know. 5-1, more like 50-1. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Have you seen what Lehmann said about Arsenal and Arteta? Listen, anybody who hasn't seen that, go on Google, type in Jens Lehmann, Arteta. He is hammering him. Says he doesn't understand the direction of the club. Said Mikel Arteta is selfish. He's all about himself. He was hammering him. Absolutely hammering him. From Jamaica, Robbie and co saw the team sheet and decided not to go live. They might as well call it off. Abandon it. Abandon it, people. No, you just never know, do you? You never know. It's just the hope. It's that little bit of hope that just tells you everything says that we should lose this game, but you just never know. And that's why we're here. If we honestly believed 100% we were going to lose this game, we wouldn't even watch it. Why would we watch it? We're here because that little 5% tells us, you just never know, if Pepe plays well or if Aubameyang scores and we beat him in the FA Cup. That's what makes football so great, people. That 5% of hope. That's why we're here, man. Andrea says, haha, see, didn't know you were this jokes, brother. Love the show. Respect, bro, man. Them jokes have been there from day one, man. Where you been? You've probably seen the moany me most of this season. That's the problem with Arsenal. Zama said, Curtis, my G, I feel like Pepe and Aubameyang to score 2-1 to Arsenal. Go for it. We're going to be positive once the game starts. Bruv, we got Pete in the background, man. You know what can happen with him. Bad boy player when he's on it. But, here we go. All right, here we go. I knew this was coming. James, let's talk. Let's talk, James. I was waiting for the first Mourinho slander that I got. I don't mind, bro. I take it. I don't mind. James said, and you wanted Mourinho. Come on, see, you're a very knowledgeable guy. Even when Spurs were top for a while, that it would unravel. The guy is finished. Okay, fair enough. That's fair. That's your opinion. That's your opinion. There's another Mourinho one here. Let me click on this as well. There's another one here. Curtis, would you still take Mourinho? Big love, though. I'm going to take another sip. This is only Vimto, by the way, so nothing, Look, there's more Mourinho slander in the chat as well, Now, what I just want to say, people, Mourinho is struggling at Tottenham. He is struggling, yeah? But listen, last time I looked at the table, they were still above us. If I've got £5 on me and you've got £10 on you, I can't really laugh at you and talk about how broke you are if I've got less money than you. Second of all, they're in a Carabao Cup final. I know it's only the Carabao Cup, but it's still a cup final. They're still in the FA Cup, and they've basically got through to the next round of the Europa League. So I'm not about to laugh at someone who's in a better position than us. Is he struggling? 100%. 100% he's struggling. And it does seem like it's unraveling a little bit there. But if they're struggling, then what are we doing? What is Mikel Arteta doing? So that's all I'm going to say. Yeah, man, he's holding L's, bro. Of course he's holding L's. He's definitely holding L's, but, Curtis pivoted to saying he wanted Ancelotti recently. Oh, bro, don't. Do you know what? Somebody said this to me. They go, you've just added Ancelotti to it now because Mourinho's struggling. I made a video over a year ago, right? Over a year ago. Saying that I wanted Ancelotti at Arsenal. Someone messaged me going, you're only saying it now because Mourinho's doing rubbish. Now you're saying you wanted Ancelotti. I'm like, bro, I'm not about to lie about something like that. The proof's there in black and white. The proof is there in black and white. I'm not about to lie about it. I did want Ancelotti as well. I did want him as well. I'm just going to show you, just for proof, people, because James is on me, I said, take the L. I won't take the L, bro. I won't take the L. Get Arsenal above them in the league, and then I'll start laughing along with everyone else. I'm not about to start laughing at that. I'm not. I love the fact they're losing games. Of course I do. There you go, people. There you go. All right. Here's the video. 1 year ago, Arsenal, go and get Ancelotti. 1 year ago, people. There's the proof. Proof's in the pudding. I just thought I'd pull that up, Sometimes you have to pull up the receipts, man, But here we go. Arteta. Lots of love from Kenya, but Arteta doesn't rate Lacazette and Martinelli. I mean, Lacazette, I don't mind him. I don't mind him going in the summer, to be honest. I said, get the beers ready. Could be a long day, bro. Straight Vimto today, man. No, I only brought it up because someone in the chat the other day was going, you didn't even want Ancelotti. I said, bro, next video, I'll bring it up. So I thought sometimes you have to prove it. Carlo is an old man, someone saying, oh, dear me. So are you going to tell him or shall I tell him? Oh dear, people. Hey Curtis, mate, you all right? Carl, I'm good, man. I'm good. Newcastle, boy, you man are getting dragged into the relegation battle. Proper getting dragged in. Views from Dale FT, big up for the super chat, bro. Said get high, watch the match, and listen to Curtis Watchalong. Trust me, you won't stop laughing. I'm telling you, bro. Big up, man. Big up for the super chat. We're gonna make it entertaining anyway, no matter what happens today, bro. The cones are just there, right? The cones are there. They won't just come out for a defeat, but I want to see him do something today. You know, perform like this is what you know this guy better than any other manager in this league. You worked with this guy for what, 3.5 years? Don't turn up and be surprised by what the guy's doing. Jeez, man. Cody, at the end of the day, Chelsea fan here. I'm here to laugh, but you guys seem like a cool fan base. It's not fun for me now. Hey, big up, man. Big up. We're cool in here, man. You know, we're the cool kids in here. Curtis, your live is unreal. Listen, I try, man. I try. You have to smile because Arsenal will just wind you up, you know. Yo, we're already relegated back to the Championship, so I'll support Arsenal to the end of the season. There you go. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Sheffield United, man, I don't get it. I really don't get it. You guys last season, man. I think you took 4 points off us last season. Beat us in Sheffield and drew at the Emirates. I just don't understand what's happened. I think they stood still, you know. But hey, man, I appreciate you coming to support us anyway. James said, I know for a fact if Curtis did 8 weeks hard training, he could do a better job than Eddie. Bro, I swear down, I reckon I could. Give me a good 8 weeks. Broad says, big up Newcastle. They're calling me the dark-skinned Callum Wilson. Callum Wilson's a good player, and I rate him. Thomas from Norway said, we're winning. I can feel it. Oh, dear. Listen, I'm backing it. I'm backing it all day long. Yeah? Do I believe we're going to win? No, I don't. Do I hope we're going to win? Yes, of course I do. When that game starts, it's scenes, bruv. It's absolute scenes. Yeah, Jackarel and Nenny, I want you two to turn into Pirlo and Iniesta today. Yeah, first time De Bruyne gets the ball, leave one on him. In fact, don't leave one on him, actually, because with VAR, Xhaka will probably get sent off, so maybe not. Come on, Curtis, still time to get Mourinho in. Yeah, there is, my friend, there is. Oh, dear. Let me ask everyone a question, though. Real talk, yeah? Let me just ask this question. This is how I'll flip it. Mourinho's struggling big time, and I actually do think probably next season is when Tottenham will think about his job. They won't sack him this year. He's on too much money. And he did spend less than us, by the way, in the summer. Is Arteta a better manager than Jose Mourinho? That's the question I'm asking people. People who are throwing Mourinho at me, that's cool, that's fine. I committed heavily to Mourinho, so I expect the slander, that's fine. Is Mikel Arteta a better manager than Jose Mourinho? I want to see answers in the comments, people. Especially you people chucking Mourinho slander at me. Bro, we got people laughing, you know what I mean? This guy's got Steve Bruce as manager, and he's laughing at Mikel Arteta. Mourinho kills teams. I don't know about that, bro. What team has he ever killed? What team? He improved Man United. He's the most successful Man United manager since Ferguson left. We know what he did at Chelsea twice, champions twice. Porto, them teams were back in the day, but even the new ones, man. Let's be real. Let's be real with it, man. Let's be real. Mourinho is still a better manager than Mikel Arteta. Simple as that. Simple as that. Arteta's got to prove himself, and that's it. Maybe in time, Arteta proves he is better. Based on this season, they're about the same. I mean, are they, though? They're above us. Mind you, if we win today, we go above them. They'll have a game in hand, though. No, but Jose Fossolino would have us in 15th. Well, I don't know if he would. But listen, we'll never know. We'll never know. Arteta is a baby compared to managers like Mourinho, and that's it. You're new in this game. You're new in this game, so there's a long way to go. Arteta has better hair. Oh, great hair. Great hair. Looks like a Lego set. You know them Lego sets where the head used to be all yellow and you just clip the black hair on top of it? You know, that's Arteta. Great hairstyle. Big C, I hate Arteta. See, you're going even beyond me here. Oh, dear me. From what Sky are reporting, looks like Rafa is coming back. Unfortunately, I don't want this bloke back. Surely Rafa's a better manager than Steve Bruce. Big up Curtis, hit the likes. Hey, big up. Listen, man said Arteta's painted here. Ask this question in 2 seasons. Will Arteta still be in the job in 2 seasons? You know? The Lego here fits on every outfit, man. Merch coming soon, people. Merch coming soon. Don't worry, man. T-shirts on their way as well. We're going all in. Membership on the way. We're doing all of it, people. We're doing all of it. Let me show you. Let me show you because they're calling this the generational derby. The generational derby, they're calling it. Bill Curtis, that man on the screen is going to be a game changer. You watch, mate. Pete, don't go on this green screen for nothing. I know something's about to happen with this guy today. I can feel it, bruv. Yeah. We may not win, but he's going to rip up a fullback today. Yeah. Nah, no OnlyFans. No OnlyFans, bro. No OnlyFans. I ain't going to them lengths. You know? Yo, not them lengths still. Let's have a look. It's the generational derby today, they're calling it. Saka versus Foden. 2 great young players, I have to admit. They are sensational players. Are they generational? I know I said it in the celebration midweek. I'll be honest. I'm going to be totally honest. If you're looking at young players, they're top quality. The potential is through the roof. I don't know if I could say generational. Generational to me is Kylian Mbappe. Generational is... What's generational? Who else could I say is a young player? Maybe Haaland, what he's doing. Maybe Alphonso Davies, who was probably the best left back in the Champions League last season and in the Bundesliga. These guys are on their way to that. I don't know if at this stage you could say generational. Have they put enough work in yet to be given that much praise? 2 unbelievable young players. Don't get me wrong. This guy, I think Saka, you know, he's at times he's carried the Arsenal team. You know, he's been that good. Foden's outrageous as well. You know, Pep was bigging him up for months and months and wasn't playing him. And you're thinking, and he was like, when David Silva goes, it's his time. It's his time. This season, Foden, 6 goals, 3 assists. Saka, 5 goals, 2 assists. This is in the Premier League, by the way. 24 key passes each, 17 shots on target for Saka, 14 for Foden, 19 appearances for Foden, and 21 for Bukayo Saka. 2 fantastic young players. 2 players I'd love to see in the England squad this summer. And yeah, listen, it's exciting. It's good times for England and the national team. But Bukayo has been sensational. For me, as good as Foden is, at this current moment, Bukayo Saka, for me, is PFA Young Player of the Year. Don't get me wrong. There's a few months to go. Things can change. But Saka has been fantastic. Would you call them generational? I think they're just below generational. I've got to be honest. I think generational is Kylian Mbappe, Haaland, Alphonso Davies. I would say they're all a touch higher than these 2. Saka and Foden might be really good, but not yet generational. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Foden for me is generational, but needs more game time. Interesting. R9 is generation. R9 is beyond generational. You know, he's in outer space, bruv. He's that good. Saka and Foden are equally doing bits this season. 2 fantastic players, man. Generational are Haaland and Mbappe. Foden is the closest to generational in the league. Big Pete, maybe Arteta intentionally benched him to pee him off of this game. Managerial masterclass. You know what I was saying today? I said, Probably stitched him up. Because don't get me wrong, managers do this sometimes, right? Pepe gets dropped against Leeds after playing well. Everyone's saying, oh, he's resting him, he'll play against Benfica. He doesn't play against Benfica. Comes on for 15 minutes and you chuck him back in today against Man City. Man City is a very hard game. If he doesn't play well today, what does he do on Thursday? He drops him. And then all of a sudden, Pepe is out of the fold again without really having a bad game. But hey, it is what it is, man. Hopefully he has a stormer today. Jashar, big up for the super chat, bro. Thank you for your support as always. Says, big up, Curtis. Using your analogy, Carlo has 20, Jose has 10, and Arteta has 5 plus Stan. We're Brook. Yo, you're pretty much right. I spoke to Kevin Campbell, right, off here on one of the shows that I did with him. We were talking about the managerial situation and this, that, the other. And he was saying, look, it was a money thing. It was money. Why he didn't go for one of them big managers? It was a money situation. And you know, we went for a cheaper option. They're going to give, and they fed the PR perfectly for him as well. You know, really perfect how they fed it. What's your thoughts on Souček? Good player. I think. I do think that West Ham, David Moyes, you know, a manager that I don't even particularly rate, is doing a fantastic job at West Ham. You know, they beat Tottenham today. They're performing. Souček, is it the guy Kufal as well? I heard they paid 500 grand for him from the Czech Republic. You know, it just shows when your recruitment is right, how good things can work out. Oh, bro, that Jadon Sancho accent in the interview with Haaland. Why is he doing that? You know, English people love to do that on holiday, innit? You go on holiday and you think you're speaking in a way that's going to help them. So in the interview, he's like, you know, I thought we played well, and I think, and I'm like, yo, you're from London, bro. Why are you talking like that? Yo, that was mad. He done a Joey Barton, man. That was a mad one. Eddie for the winner. One day you will have. I told you, Eddie scores the winner in a big game. His name goes on the back of the shirt. Standard. Eddie gets the winner today. I'm printing his name tomorrow. Standard procedure. Yes, man. Like Curtis in the house. Hope you're hell. Well, bro. Let's do this. Let's hope this game doesn't turn into hell. Being around the German players too long. Yo, he's losing the plot, bro. I don't know what he was doing in that interview. Dear. Get ready to get battered, bro. Oh, my days. Joey Barton's was worse. Allow him, bro. I think he does that so they understand us more because of their London accent. It's mad, isn't it? It's mad. Don Draper, come on, please. Take it easy on us, Pep. We have families to feed. We have families. I'll just show you all the team before we kick off. Both teams again. Just so you know what we're up against. I mean, look, Granit Xhaka and Mohamed El Neni against Gundogan, Fernandinho and Bernardo Silva. I know which midfield I would rather have, mate. I'm telling you, I know which midfield I'd rather have. Mohamed El Messi and Granit Pirlo, that's who I'd rather have, people. Come on, you Gunners. You just never know with this Arsenal team, though. We're crazy. Everything on earth says we should lose this, but I'm clinging. If you're giving me a bit of hope, I'm clinging to the fact Manchester City are playing a not fully fit Kevin De Bruyne false 9. Hopefully it doesn't work. Somehow. Just somehow, please. Pep, take it easy, man. You're going to win the league anyway. Arteta's your boy. You know he's struggling. Just yo, man. Just go easy, man. Watch what Pepe does to their fullbacks today, people. Watch. Pete, don't go on this screen for no reason. He's about to put someone to work. Curtis Shaw TV presenting Noodle Mania Part 3. Yeah, our midfield, mate. They might end up looking like a bunch of noodles in the middle. Not sure why Danny isn't starting. I've got no idea. He should be. He should definitely be starting. De Bruyne's already laughing. Oh, mate. We're staying up. We'll stay up, people. We're safe. We're getting close to 40 points. Big up Samuel Reed. Hey, big up Curtis just tuning in. Let's see if we can get anything out of this game. We're about to kick off, people. It's a big game. Come on, you Gunners. Come on, Pete, over to you, and we're underway. Come on! Let's enjoy the game while it's 0-0, man. I'm telling you. I'm enjoying every bit of this game while it's 0-0. John Moss is the referee. Oh, no. Dear me. Bruv, the cones are just down there. If this gets out of hand, the cones are coming out. Don't you worry. He's resting Ceballos. Yeah, that old chestnut. Like he was resting Pepe against Leeds. Man City are on the ball. De Bruyne finds Mahrez. They're on the attack already. Please. Mahrez. They've crowded him out. He's whipped it in. Oh, my God. Sterling. Oh, my days. He was unmarked at the back post. He mishit it. Oh, my days. We're 40 seconds in. Sterling's getting a big chance already. Oh, mate. I should have put an 18-plus warning, to be fair. Oh. Sterling could have scored already. We're winning. Good vibes. Yeah, come on. Come on. Let's do this. Let's do this, man. Positive vibes. We're going to beat City today, man. We're going to beat them. I hope so. Anyway, fingers crossed. Here's Mahrez against Tierney. It's a tough game for him. He's one-on-one with him. Mahrez whips it in. Sterling! It's 1-0. Should I just turn this off? Seriously, man. We're losing already. Mahrez cuts inside, whips it in. Raheem Sterling heads it in from 6 yards out. Rob Holding leaves him unmarked. Raheem Sterling's what, 5'8"? He's headed that in like he's Duncan Ferguson. Hey, people, everything's fine. Don't worry, people. Everything's fine. Oh, mate, I'm done. I just can't believe what I'm watching. 1 minute, 50 seconds. That sums it up. There you go. Raheem Sterling beats Rob Holding in the air. They just gave this guy a 4-year contract. Change your plan, people. I was on the Vimto, but I'm changing. We're done out here. We're done. 1-0 after a minute and 50 seconds. Cheers, Rob. Thank you, Rob Holding, mate. Cheers. You can see why they gave you a 4-year deal. You just lost a header against a midget in the air, mate. It's pathetic. Oh, my. Look, free kick already to them. Mahrez again. I can't believe what I'm watching. Man, oh, my God. 5'5". 6 yards out unmarked. The backup drink was there. I knew this could get ugly, man. I haven't even settled into the game. Like, I haven't even, like, you know, I don't even know what's going on, and they're scoring already. Better than Cannavaro. Oh, God. How old's Cannavaro now? 41, 42? I'd take him now over that, what I've just seen. Oh, people, talk to me. I need conversation. I don't know what's happening, people. We're losing after 1 minute and 50 seconds. They've got no striker. That's it, mate. We're drinking. I can't believe what I'm watching. Oh, they're walking around the pitch. Let's not let them ruin our Sunday. Rob Holding, unmarked, 6 yards out. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Pablo Mari's 6'4". Rob Holding must be 6'1", 6'2". Raheem Sterling is heading the ball in unmarked. They're bopping us, by the way. It looks like a training match. Oh, God. Sorry for the blasphemy. I said I'm turning it off. I mean, you know what? This team at times embarrasses me, you know. Look at Mahrez. He getting one-on-one with Tierney again. Overlap, whipped in, cleared away by Xhaka. Oh, my... We're basically, right, have you ever been to a theme park when you're about to go upside down and you hang on tight to the thing? We're going to have to do that for the whole game. I'm done. I don't know what this is anymore. Oh, Sterling's in. Sterling's in. Sterling's in. He's missed it. I think he was offside. He was one-on-one with a goalkeeper. Oh, God. What is this? He's on. He's miles on. He's missed. I can't believe it. He's just sent Bella into the shops, by the way, as well, for a 10p pick a mix. I'm done. I don't know if I want to watch this game, you know. I swear down, people. I might have to turn this off. Wake up, man. This team have got no pride at times. Getting slapped all over the place. Yeah, I told, man. I want to laugh at Mourinho. Look at this manager with the Lego haircut, man. Oh, my days. People, what is this? Bellerin just got sent out the stadium, bro. He's going to have to buy a ticket to get back in. Arteta ball. Come on, let me try. I'm going to try, man. It's only 1-0. Oh, God. It's only 1-0. You never know. This might end up being a Q&A. Bro, the cones are arm's length away. 2 more goals, the cones come out. You know when you tell your little bro, please play outside with me, I won't play good, then you just ruin it. Yeah, Pep's probably rang Arteta in the week, said, listen, man, we'll take it easy, man. You know, I know you're struggling and, you know, I know you're having a tough time. Fans are on your back. We're 1-0 max, bro. 1-0 max. 70% possession, 1-0, and we'll take it easy. Then they score after a minute, and Pep's like, yeah, just batter them. Mahrez again. Mahrez is ruining. Oh, my day. Mahrez is ruining Kieran Tierney, bro. Oh, my days. He needs more than a Tesco bag. Who was that? It was Pablo Mari, actually. Forgive me, man. I thought it was Tierney. It was Pablo Mari. Lines it up on the left foot, chops back onto the right, goes out for a corner. People say we've improved. Yeah, good one. Bernardo Silva finds De Bruyne, who slips over. Oh, my days. What is going on? Please, people, give me some answers. Give me some answers. What am I watching? Pep's just wearing a hoodie with open arms on the front. He's trolling him. Man said open arms. Man said, after I batter your team, I'm just going to have open arms to you, Mikel. Man's just going to hug him like a child after the game. Joke of a football club, man. I'm fuming. I can't believe it. Could be 3-0 already. Could be. Arsenal Academy, Ultra. You're right. Man said, this is why I support the under-23s. It makes sense. We might as well all move. Go and support the under-23s, man. Training game. Yeah, we're playing like we got 11 cones on the pitch. I'm not even angry. Sell Arsenal. Come on. It's still 1-0. You never know. Saka looks for Pepe. Go on, Pepe. Handball. Ref don't give it. Oh, come on. I'm trying. In my head, I'm trying my best to get positive thoughts. But all I'm seeing is Raheem Sterling heading the ball in from 6 yards out unmarked. Here's Xhaka. Finds Kieran Tierney. Come on, man. Tierney whips it in. Throwing in the corner. Come on, you Gunners. Oh, dear people. What are we meant to... What have we done as Arsenal fans to deserve this, man? What have we done? You know? What happened? How do you go from invincible to this? Invisible. We went from invincible to invisible, bruv. What the hell is this? Should have put our under-23s out. It's Mahrez's birthday. Yeah, we're giving him presents. We've wrapped up Rob Holding for him. Put a big red bow on his head. Said, just do what you want, mate. Do whatever you want. Put yourself in the green screen. Yo, I'm telling you, I might have to. Look at this guy. Got Liverpool fans laughing. They're actually the banter club of the league right now. And we turn up on Sunday and just say, we'll outdo you. Go on, Bakayil. Finds Odegaard. Aye! Went for the right ball, but misplaced it. Where are we, man? Oh, Mahrez is having a birthday party on the pitch. Look at De Bruyne. Hacked him down. This team, please, man. Honestly, man. I don't... I might have to change this channel. I might have to start watching. You know that? Yeah. What's that sport in the Winter Olympics where you slide that thing on the ice and the guy's there with a sweeping brush? I might have to start doing that, bruv, because I can't take this stress, bro. I've got cane rows, you know, man. I can't be turning up with grey cane rows before 40, bruv. Looking like some old school pimp from LA. I can't do it. Yeah, curling, bruv. I'll do curling, man. I'll do curling. I don't need this in my life right now. I don't need it, bruv. I'm telling you. Yeah, cookery channel. We'll do cookery, man. Pasta bake tomorrow, 2 p.m. I ain't even gonna do player ratings. We'll do pasta bake. You know? I don't need this. Oh my days, man. What is going on? Emirates, bruv, it wouldn't have been much louder with 60,000 in there. Let's be honest, man. At least we've clamped Mahrez anyway. Man's running around on his birthday thinking he's having a party, bruv. We're like, man's treating the Emirates like a play centre as a kid. What the hell am I watching? We've turned into some mad mid-table team overnight, and everyone's just putting up with it. We should be meeting all our fans should be meeting tomorrow and protesting. I don't care. Socially distance, of course. You know what I mean? What is this? They're toying with us. They're toying with us. It's like a training match. I feel like we're 8-0 down. It's 1-0, but I feel like we're 8-0 down, bro. Start a boxing channel. Yeah, man, I will. William White against Povetkin, live watchalong. Bruv, great. You know them old school yard man who just, keep cane rows till they're about 60 and they're grey and that. This is what these men will have me looking like watching this. Indomie noodles, live cook along tomorrow, people. I'll chew them on camera like them channels you was talking about, man, where the people eat food on camera, man. Just start chewing. I can't remember what it's called. Subscribe to Curling Shaw TV, bruv. Oh, man said curling, bruv. I'm telling you, man. We'll do some curling or something. I can't be dealing with this. I'm trying to add some light to a dark situation. Bellerin gives it away. Looking for Pepe, and it goes out for a goal kick. Do you know the only mukbang? Is that what it is? Yeah, mukbang thing, man. I'm just gonna chew into. I'm gonna turn this microphone up as loud as it goes. I'm just gonna chew Indomie noodles. Yeah. So tomorrow, 2 p.m. You're expecting player ratings. If it carries on like this, there's no point. There's no point doing player ratings. Yeah. Indomie noodles are getting cooked, and I'm just going to chew them into this microphone. That's it. Mukbang thing. Simple as that. Oh, dear. Please. This is the last year I buy merch. I'm telling you. This is the last year. You know, I said to myself this year, no merch. We beat Fulham 3-0. I thought we was getting top four. Bought this, bought all 3 kits. That's it. There you go, people. ASMR. Don't be surprised if I'm on this screen tomorrow, 2 p.m., chewing Indomie noodles into this microphone. What's the point doing player ratings? We know they're all going to be low anyway. Look at this. Look at these names. Man said Raheem Curling. You know how much you lot are mocking me right now? Raheem Curling, you know. Raheem Curling. It's mad. It's absolutely mad. Why are we wasting our time on this, people? We're in lockdown. We got enough things to deal with, you know? Can't see family members, can't go clubbing, can't go abroad. And you got Arsenal doing this to you. You know what I mean? It's mad. Let me try and get back into the game. Man. Rajiv Curling. Question, Kurt. Is Gundogan the best player in the league on form? He's up there still. He's up there. Just as you say that, he's on the ball. Here's Zinchenko. Whips it into De Bruyne. Just clatter him, man. Injure him or something. Raheem Curling, man. That's the best one, I'm telling you. That's the best one. Where's the leadership from Aubameyang? His head's gone, mate, after the weekend. After Benfica. Missed 3 chances like that, man. His head's gone. We have El Neni in midfield. Ray Giads. Big up my boy Ray Giads. Big up Broads TV. Yeah, man. Bruv, I'm telling you, this channel might flip on its head tomorrow. This channel could be flipped on its head. You might tune in 2 p.m. Yeah, let me see the player ratings. I'm chewing hot noodles into the mic, bro. No long thing. I'm telling you. Don't need this. This is why, the name of the channel was well thought out. I thought, let me not narrow it down to purely Arsenal, Clive. If we have to hit the emergency button, we'll draw for something else. Right now, I've still got them Indomie noodles in the cupboard, bro. We'll do a noodles rating, man. Oh dear, Curtis. Now I know why I want Arteta. Aubameyang binned. He's done nothing, bro. Look at the people who are feeding him. El Neni and Granit Xhaka. If you had a baby right now, they're literally not even putting the bottle in the mouth. The baby's there like, give me some milk here. El Neni and Xhaka, they can't even put the bottle in the baby's mouth. Baby's just crying down the place, screaming. Look at the midfield man's got feeding him. He ain't going to get no ball today. Come on, man. El sideways. This is a joke, bro. Bro, my head's gone. If they'd have scored after 30 minutes, I'd have been like, all right, I get it. Like, they've settled in. Bro, the game, man ain't even stretched their groin muscles and we're 1-0 down. How are you going to let Raheem Sterling score a header when you've got 2 6-foot-plus centre-backs? Ah, dear. Let me try and get back into the game, people. I'm trying. Right, 16 and a half minutes gone. I suppose the only positive we can say, at least it's 1-0. It could have been 3-0. Man are calling me Curtis Shaw. Yo, I'm telling you, watch when I come back with the curling channel. I always used to think, yo, how is that an Olympic sport, bruv? Man just slides some little thing down the ice and a man's there sweeping up like with a sweeping brush. I'm like, nah, man. Mukbang. Yo, Indomie mukbang, I'm telling you. Mahrez, man. Look at that Sterling in between. We've got 4 defenders around him, and he's heading it in unmarked. Like, here's Odegaard, finds Pepe. Come on, man. Give Zinchenko some work. Look how Sterling doubles up on him straight away, look. City are like a cheat code, bruv. They're like a not-so-good version of that Barcelona team from back in the day, man. They ain't even got a striker on the pitch. Go on, Saka. Give it to Tierney, man. Tierney! Saka! Oh, my God! Aubameyang, what are you doing? The shot's going in. The man's blocked it. Oh, he's offside. He's offside. I let him off, but geez, Oba, man. Saka drops the step over on Cancelo into Tierney. Saka shoots and Aubameyang, it hits him. It was going wide anyway, man. Yo, man on Aubameyang's neck, innit? Man can't forgive him from that Benfica, man, missing them 3 chances. Big up Yardy Tov with the super chat. I bet you, Curtis, that Pep gets Arteta hired and fired. Bro, he got him the job all day long. All day long. You know, like when you go for a job and you make up that, you make up that job on your CV and you put your friend's phone number on there. Like, listen, man, when I go for this job, yeah, they're going to ring your phone. Just tell them you was my manager for 4 years and I was great. That's what Pep's done. Arteta, he's gone, listen, you want to know, just ring Pep. He'll tell you. And Pep's gone, listen, he's one of the best coaches I've ever worked with, blah, blah, blah. Pep knew what was going off. He thought, listen, send him to Arsenal. They'll never recover. That's why he's coming out in interviews going, Arsenal can win the league with Arteta as manager. He knows we ain't winning nothing with Arteta as manager. Sterling, oh my days, De Bruyne head loss. De Bruyne's like, listen, you better pass that ball to me quicker than that. Bruv, come on, we've all done it, man. I'm going to be real with you, yeah. I remember buying another SIM card, putting in another phone, and making up the reference. Like, I was the own reference. When that phone rang, I had to put accents on, bruv. Yeah, mate, Curtis Shaw, brilliant. Yeah, man, you got to do what you got to do, people. Survival of the fittest back in the day it was. I had references on there that didn't even exist, Used to say I worked in places that had closed down. You ain't never finding them records, bruv. Shops that had been closed down for 5 years. I say, yeah, I was assistant manager there for 4 years, mate. Ring this number, make up the guy's name, Another SIM card, £1. You know when SIM cards went to £1? Yeah, man, I had to do what I had to do, bro. They were tough days, bro. I'm telling you. I hope no one professional is watching this, by the way, or I'm in trouble. But yeah, you know, bro. You know. Come on, man. ABC Sports. You had to do what you had to do back then, you know? Come on, man. Yeah, I did that too. Why not, people? Why not? Manipulate them rules, man. I go and Google shops that had closed down 5 years ago. Yeah, man, I ran that place for 4 years on my own. You want a reference? Ring this number. You know, that number was right next to me, bro. Then the accent would get put on. Here's De Bruyne. Gives it away straight to Leno. Gotta do what you gotta do, bro. Bro, accents. We've all got a few accents, man. You can put on every now and then. I've done both these. Yeah, bro. Yo, do what you gotta do, bro. Look what they're doing out here right now with jobs and that. Making people redundant left, right, and center, bro. I had to boost that CV, bro. I gotta do what I gotta do. Holding plays a mad ball to Pablo Mari. They're pressing us now, by the way. Oh, Bellerin. Oh, he does well. Are we even gonna have a shot? Please, like, let's at least do. What is Aubameyang doing? Trying to flick it over Fernandinho's head and loses it. What would be your first change? Arteta, mate. Bin him. You know what? At half time, just say to Arteta, go in their dugout. Yeah? I would walk. You know, if I was the owner of Arsenal, I'd walk in that Arsenal change room at half time, right? I'd say, listen, yeah? Take off your jacket. Give me a jacket and just go next door. Pep's waiting for you, mate. He said you can go back there as assistant. Get out. Get out. I'll run the second half, mate. You know? Go back there and go and do training with them. Because this ain't working, bro. You're not that guy. That will be the first change. On the pitch, what can you do? Danny Ceballos. Give us something in midfield. Get El Neni off or something. You got two centre mids who aren't even going to look forward. These men are banned from passing forward. If the Emirates was full, we'd be forced into substitutions. These men are lucky that we ain't got fans in the stadium. Do you know how disliked this bunch of players and manager would be with 60,000 in the Emirates? Bruv. I saw the Emirates getting toxic, right, in 8th place under Unai Emery. This guy was 15th at one point, Mikel Arteta. People would have probably been fighting, bruv, I'm telling you. Bruv, why do you think Pep's got wearing a hoodie that says open arms on the front? He's trolling. He's trolling. He says, listen, I'm going to batter your team, get you sacked, and then with open arms, I'll welcome you back. You fill up the water bottles, you put the cones out. See you on the training ground tomorrow. City getting behind, crossed in. Oh, no one in there. Walk him to the City dressing room. Bruv, walk him in there. Make sure he gets there as well and puts the Man City shirt back on. Hector Bellerin. Oh, my God. He is one of the worst right backs I've ever seen. And yet this guy talks the most. He talks the most. This guy just releasing new clothing brands and talking all this rubbish. The guy can't even pass a ball 6 yards. He's embarrassing. Bruv, can you imagine AFTV interviews outside the ground this season with these games? I think man will be fighting, I'm telling you. It would not have been a joke. The game's just gone flat. It's gone completely flat. 24 minutes gone. Bella out. Yeah, there you go. Bella out, man. Not Bella in. But we're stuck with him, man. He'll probably get a new contract. You know what? It's got that bad, people. Doesn't even hurt anymore. Doesn't even hurt. You know what I mean? Doesn't even hurt. I'm just used to it. I'm just used to this nonsense. Look, Saka gets caught. City are on the counter. They got numbers this time. Bernardo finds Gundogan. Right foot. He can't get the shot off. Mahrez on his left foot. Sends Xhaka to the shops. Oh, good block by Tierney, man. Oh, my days. Yeah, Klopp. Yo, listen, I'm hoping Klopp loses like the next 4 games and Liverpool bin him. We'll take him, man. We'll take him happily. Don't look like it don't hurt, bro. Seriously, it does hurt, but I'm used to it. I'm used to it. It's that bad. Like it's mad. It's mad what's going off. Look at the body language. Saka's given up. He lost the ball and it was just like, what can I do? Man City, 70% possession. It's basically a training game. It's basically a training match, you know? Klopp would never join Arsenal. You never know. I don't think he would. Liverpool wouldn't sack him anyway, but easiest 3 points all season for City. This is literally light work for them. But we need to shock them. Go and get a goal against them or something. We can't even get out of our own half. It's got to the point I don't even like the players that play for our club. I don't even like them. Look at Xhaka getting caught edge of the box. El Neni and Xhaka has got to be the worst centre midfield in Arsenal history. And we've seen bad midfields with Danielson and that. It's Saka. We got players in. Lift your head. Pepe back. Saka, bro. Pepe was on marks. No. Goal kick, Bakayo. Oh, people. Just end it, please. Just call the game off. You remember when you used to play computer games back in the day and you got loads of red cards? The game just got abandoned. I think if you get 3 red cards, the game's called off. Just go in 2-foot De Bruyne, knee height, man. VAR, get the red. Just call it off. Just call the game off, man. Dear. You know, like when Povetkin just uppercutted Dillian White and he just looked like he was unconscious on the ropes. That's how I feel right now. Look at this. Mahrez, happy birthday, mate. We've wrapped up the cake. He's 1-on-1 with Tierney. Cuts inside. Mahrez blocks it. Oh, good block. Rob Holding, to be fair. Tierney's getting put to work. He's getting put to work. FIFA rage quit moment. You know when it goes 4-0 and you think, it's out of reach now, I'll leave it. You know, like when the guy goes 2-0 up and pauses and you think, you cheeky little what? 2-0, I can still come back. I'm not quitting. And then he goes 4-0 up in the first half and you're like, mate, he's got 7 icons, mate. I've got an all-gold team. I think I better leave it now and save myself the time. This is how it looks right now. Manchester City have got 7 icons and we've got a gold team. Not even shiny, not even rare golds either. Common golds, mate, that you discard for 600 coins. Xhaka, you won't even get 600 coins for him, bruv. It's all mad. Yeah, just pull the internet out. You know what I mean? Just pull the Ethernet cable out. Good ball down the side. Saka slips over. I literally, right, I'm being serious. I don't recognize this, what I'm watching. I don't know what this is. I literally don't understand this football club anymore. You know? I don't know what it is. I don't recognize this team, this manager. We just look like a nothing club going through the motions. I don't know what it is. We don't look like we're going to score in a month of Sundays right now. I'm telling you, sweeping the ice, bruv. Just get to sweeping the ice. Curling. I want to do a curling channel. There can't be many curling channels out there, and it can't be that stressful. What is this? Bruv, we're looking like Coventry, and I'm not talking about the good Coventry either that had like Robbie Keane and Huckabee and them, man. I'm talking about Coventry in League One with no stadium. That's the Coventry we're looking like. We don't look like we even want to try and attack. If we score, it's going to be scenes, by the way. You know that, innit? I know I've said all this stuff, but if we score, it's going to... No, I'm done. I'll walk off. Please, anyone who's watching this game, tell me what Hector Bellerin's just done. Tell me, please. Who's he passing the ball to? He's just kicked the ball out for a throw-in. He's the worst. Oh my God. He's the worst right back I've ever seen. Oh my, please, Hector. Someone get him a cheeseburger with fries, please. This vegan diet's finished him. Tierney shoots straight at the keeper. Just get him a Big Mac and fries, man. Anything. This guy, what is he doing? We've had a shot. We're getting hit on the counter-attack now. Oh, my days. Bro, Cafu's better than Bellerin right now, and Cafu's probably 50 right now. No, he's not 50, but you know, how old is Cafu? 46? He's better than him now. I don't know if he'd get in AFTV's YouTube team. Becky B, fam. Becky B. This week he launched a clothing line in H&M. Bro, learn how to pass the ball. He's a shambles. He's an absolute How is this guy at Arsenal still, please? Bro, I'll buy him a burger, Uber Eats, and just send it to the Emirates. Uber Eats thing. Get the guy on the bike, take it to him. Give him at half time. Double cheeseburger and fries. What is wrong with this guy? I don't know what's wrong with him. Ballerina, fam. Mahrez having a birthday present, Probably said, Gaffer, can I have the day off? It's my birthday. He said, listen, man, there's a big cake for you at the Emirates. It's called Rob Holding. Oh, yeah, and they've got Aguero on the bench, one of the best strikers in Premier League history. Can't wait for him to come on. When are they going to drop Bellerin? Never. He is Arteta's son. Yeah, he is his child. He can't be dropped. He can't do anything wrong. Got Leicester fans laughing at us, I remember when Leicester were in the Championship with Steve Claridge. Now look at you, flying high. I used to laugh at teams like that. Filbert Street, Leicester, Steve Claridge. That actually weren't a bad team, though. Muzzy is it and them, man. If you know old school ballers, old school Leicester, they had some decent players. Steve Guppy and them, man. Heskey. Filbert Street was a fortress still until Bergkamp shut it down. But now look at this. Leicester laughing at Arsenal. Who'd have thought we'd see them days, man? We're moving Bro, Steve Claridge, the scruffiest footballer of all time, by the way. Steve Guppy on the left. You man know, man. Neil Lennon, bad boy, hard man, centre midfielder. They had some ballers, man. They had some tough players. Heskey and Claridge up front. Sit here toying with us. They're chilling, bro. They're going to smash possession records today. Peter Ornlove, the Zimbabwean Don at Coventry, bro. I know my old school football, What a player he was. There's Sterling against El Neni in the corner. They actually look like they're in first gear. Just not even bothering. They look like they're saving themselves for training tomorrow. Tierney heads it away. Please get a counter-attack. Oh, dear. Emil Heskey, he was a good striker, man. Very good. The only good thing, at least the game's on Sunday. At least I ain't ruined the whole weekend, Claridge didn't even wear shin pads, bruv. He was mad scruffy, bruv. Arteta has consistently picked Bellerin, Xhaka and El Neni in the team. A massive question mark. It's beyond question mark. We're in trouble. Gundogan's in. They messed up there. They actually should have probably scored there. He had a bad first touch. Play on. Look, they're smothering us, mate. They're all over us. Bernardo Silva in the penalty area. They're making mistakes and then ending up getting the ball back. Oh, man, please. This is painful. This is painful, people. My only hope, and I mean my only hope, it's 1-0. City have took their foot off the gas. They're just letting the car roll in neutral. And you just take out a gear and put it in neutral and let it just roll down the hill. They're saving petrol. They're going, you know what? Champions League in the week. Just save some petrol. Don't need to waste your petrol on Arsenal. Well, as I said, if we score and equalise, you will see scenes, people. You will see scenes. I will turn up quick and go mad. Look at this guy, Granit Xhaka. Get up, you embarrassment of a footballer. Not even a foul. Look at him. Fernandinho wins the ball. Look at Xhaka. Oh, my leg. Oh, my leg. Realizes the ref ain't going to give it and gets up. You are an embarrassment. Absolute embarrassment. I am not buying merch again. Ever. I'm disgusted that I spent money on these kits. Because when this season finishes, I will never wear these kits ever again. Outside of the house. I'll just doss around in them. Unless we win the Europa League, then they'll go down in history. I take it back. But if we don't, these will be the most embarrassing kits we've ever had. considering how poor we are. Here's Xhaka. Find Saka. Are we in? Are we doing something? Tierney whips it in. Oh the God. It comes off his shin pad. Oh, my days. No wonder Zidane sent you to us. The ball's hitting your shin pad, fella. Oh, my days. Goes to control it. Boom. Shin pad touch. Some Adi Akinbayi business, man. Oh, people. Oh, dear me. What is this? Bruv, I'll be honest. I have not wore an Arsenal shirt out of this house in months. In absolute months. It's in-house fodder right now. You know when you get out the shower and you just, let me just dash a t-shirt on to watch Coronation Street. Yeah, I'll put an Arsenal top on. I ain't wearing this on road. People will point at me in this. What's that guy doing in an Arsenal shirt? You don't wear them. I've got to bring out JVC shirts, bruv, and say, you an Arsenal fan? Say, yeah, mate, I haven't watched them for years, to be honest, since right here and then, man. Go on, Tierney, lad. Saka on the overlap. Hey, could have give it to him. Courtesy, you Arteta in. Dear, not now. Not now, fella. I think you know the answer to that. Arsenal shirts are turning into gym tops. You know them ones? When the gym's open, I just wear them in the gym and just destroy them, you know? Yo, people are enjoying the cut. Bruv, these are out soon, people. They're coming. They're coming, man. They're out. This was a little tester. They're coming soon, man. Don't worry. The channel will keep growing, man. Don't worry. We'll keep growing. Got an amazing community of people. You lot are the best. But the team are letting us down badly, man. No, man. Luckily, I can go out with this shirt on. Nobody knows what the hell I'm wearing in the southern US. Yeah, you're lucky. You can get away with it. You can tell them it's, tell them it's a French club or something. Do you think we can progress in Europe? I do think we'll beat Benfica, I do think we'll beat Benfica. Because I just don't think they've got a lot about them, to be honest. Oh, free kick to Arsenal. Yeah, I don't think Benfica have got a lot about them. I really don't. What else besides mugs do you think you'll be selling in the Curtis Shaw logo? I'm thinking about it now because I don't know if the logo on just clothing would sell. I think we might do some funny clothing. I might just do something funny, man. Why not? Why not? Make people smile, man. We don't have the mentality to win the Europa. Yeah, I can't see it. I'll be absolutely shocked if we win that tournament. Maybe we'll beat Benfica, but I don't know about winning when we play against the better teams. Cone, man. You might see cones on T-shirts. And the everything's fine thing. And the Indomie noodles. They could be some of the ones. There's a Benfica fan channel saying the exact same thing about us right now. Yeah, definitely. They will be. Why not? They'll be confident. Is Hector Bellerin? So anything could happen. He keeps it. Well done. Bellerin, Alexis wants to win too much. I mean, that day there, he should have been put on the transfer list. Here's Saka. Tierney on the overlap. Go on! Oh, cleared, man. We can't even get a corner. Just get a corner. I feel like a goal right now. Throwing in the corner. Ian Wrong. Imagine if I brought out a shirt with Ian Wrong and put Nketiah in the picture. Oh, dear. I'd love to give Bellerin a smack. Oh, dear. And just as you say that, the ball goes out of play from Bellerin. Rather have Crepton Conan in the Emirates than Hecton Coman. No, Broads. We need to see content on your channel. You got some mad one. Man said Crepton Conan than Hecton Coman. It's a madness. It's an absolute madness. Get your face on a shirt with the title, Trust the Process. Trust the Process has to go on a T-shirt. It has to. But there has to be a relevant picture. It might have to be Arteta with a cone in his hand saying, trust the process. I don't know. Going through the motions, people are saying. Don't worry, we'll stay up. Something like that. And Nketiah, don't call me. That would be a good one. If we can get a draw out of this, will be a good result. Be a great result. Don't worry, lads. We're 15th. Oh, Tierney, good chance. Drives to the bar. They're defending like animals, bruv. These men are defending like lunatics. Wants to win too much. No, I swear. I should start making notes. I owe you lot 10%. Wants to win too much. Hector Bellerin with Alexis Sanchez. That would be a banger, you know. That would be an absolute banger. He wants to win too much. Willian t-shirts. Oh, man, what would the slogan be? I only stayed here because of my restaurant. Oh, dear. And put him in front of a restaurant. Hector Bellerin. Corner to Arsenal. Odegaard whips it in. Flicked on. Oh, I still don't get a shot out of it. A corner to us is actually like dangerous because you're thinking, well, City are going to hit us on the counter-attack. City have got the ball back already. Backup dancer. Yo, that would be a good one as well. Willian t-shirts. Do you know what you could do with Willian? Salt Bay in Dubai. That would be a good one. Eddie calls me on OnlyFans. Oh, my God. Oh, dear. F them trees, Hector. No, you lot are lit, you know. I swear down, 10% for everyone. You lot can get mad discounts still, 50% off everything. You're giving me some good ideas there, you know. We're a comedy club right now. Only fools and horses. I might as well just do comedy t-shirts. Oh, De Bruyne whips here and he goes out for a goal kick. Man said, mess with a throw, you've got to go. Oh, we're lucky KDB is poor today. Bruv, do you know the worst thing about this game? Man City are not even playing well. They're not even playing well. Oh, Theo, that's a banger. Xhaka telling the fans to F off. Nah, that is a banger. You lot are, I'm going to have to actually look back at this stream after and write this down. Mikel Arteta as a Lego character. You can't get no better than that. He is actually the Lego man, mate, with the Lego here. These are the best. Ozil playing Fortnite. That could be a good one as well. Bellerin, I've always been throwing like this and throwing the ball down there. That could work. Zoolander. Saka finds Tierney, whips it in. These lot are winning every header, bruv. What's going on? Lego man with cones. Oh, no. I owe you lot 10%. You lot are getting all sorts of discount. I'm telling you. We're in this together, people. Champions League winners 2023 with Arteta's face. More like 2053, mate. You know them ones? I will buy one, sort it out. Yo, I'm telling you. Cone man with pictures of Arteta with a cone head. 3 points with Hector on the front because he planched trees. Oh, my days. Oh, we could be in here. Pepe. Bellerin's inside. Bellerin. Oh, Pepe. Near post. Oh, God. Hits the side netting. Alex Renarson. He would have to be Butterfingers. He would have to have butter on his hands. Xhaka t-shirts. Red cards are crucial. We need a shirt with Bellerin shorts. You dirty little, yeah. Lee Judge has got to bring that out, man. I don't know if that's copyright, man. Oh, no, you can't be bringing up Whitney, man. Rest in peace, Whitney, one of the best singers. Curtis, if you wear an Arsenal shirt to watch Coronation Street, what shirt do you wear to watch EastEnders? Just the away shirt, you know, just the away shirt. Rob Boldin t-shirts. Yo, Bob Boldin, man, get outside the shops. Oh, I could have got that in. Xhaka whips it in. Yo, I swear, Man City have won every single header. Here's Bellerin. Finds El Neni. Oh, man, I don't know if we've had a shot on target. Trust the hair. Oh, my days. Can we pay you in installments? Oh, my days. That is a banger. That is a banger with Pepe. El Neni shirts. What shirt would I do with El Neni, man? What shirt would you do with El Neni? I can't pass forwards or something. A Louise t-shirt with a clown on it. Krusty the Clown, David Luiz. With the Simpsons character on the front. You lot are lit, bro. Emi Martinez upgraded. Oh, dear. Man said the Smith, you win. Everyone's given up. Theo, they're saying you've won, you know. Can we pay you in installments? People saying that's the winner right now. Nicolas Pepe. Do you know what'd be funny? I have a picture of Pepe next to Unai Emery and say, "You're not Wilfred Zaha." I asked for Wilfred Zaha. I asked for Wilfred Zaha. What's this? Oh, Xhaka finds Odegaard. Can we just have a shot on target, please? Pepe at Zinchenko. They got 2 on him. It's a poor cross. Ah, dear. Suarez with plus £1. That would be a good one. Roasting our own team. What is this team right now? This is the only way we can get through it. I don't even think we've had a shot on target. Free kick to Man City. 15 seconds to go. Xhaka's clattered him. It'll be half time, people. Mohamed El backwards t-shirts. El sideways. Be excited with our league position. I'm telling you, you're not Wilfred Zaha. That is one as well. You're not Wilfred Zaha. I ordered Wilfred Zaha. What's this? Noodle diet with Thomas Partey. Ah, dear. Look, people killing Aubameyang, brother. He ain't had no ball, man. They ain't getting the ball to him. Sideshow Bob. The Egyptian Perlo. I have 40 million plus 1 problems, but Luis Suarez ain't one. That is an absolute banger as well. Half-time whistle goes, people. We might as well not be playing. There's no point. We're 1-0 down. It feels like we're 10-0 down because the game is pathetic. City are going through the motions. The crazy thing is at 1-0, we still have a chance. Disgrace Arteta out. If you hit rock bottom, the only place is up. Saliba t-shirt in 2030. Can I get a loan? Oh, my days. Put the number 10 on the back with the name league position. Oh, that's painful. That's me punching Arsenal in the ribs, then uppercutting them like Joshua against Klitschko. I don't bother watching Arsenal matches against the Big Six anymore because I know we have no chance. Innit? I can't believe it's 1-0. I can't believe we're still in it. Almost signed the Galacticos t-shirt. Yeah, and all them players we nearly signed, man. The chat is lit. The team. Oh, you couldn't get it more bang on. Pepe, Wilfred Zaha in 4 installments. You know what? Maybe Pepe turns into Zaha when we complete the payments. You know what I mean? Like, when we complete the 4th payment, it will just morph into Zaha. You know? I could have signed, insert the name. What did you make of that half, people? Let me know about that half. That half is just... It's just a waste of time right now. It's an absolute waste of time. Arteta Fan TV t-shirts. Good evening. To be fair, after a shocking start, we've done okay. Bro, we don't look like scoring in a million years in that half. Them City defenders might as well just... I don't know. They don't even need an orange juice. They might as well just go back on the pitch. They're ready to just keep going. Shambles of a half. Absolute shambles. Thoughts on Arteta? Thoughts on Arteta, mate? Oh, mate, I don't know if I can say my thoughts on Arteta. Absolute shambles. Shambles. Trust the PR process. It's a PR trick. Yeah, it's like a prime minister that tells you he's going to fix your messed up community and build new houses, and you vote for him, and then he just mashes up the area. It's Man City, but bro, they're not this unbeatable force that you can't do anything against. You can have a shot, you can try and score against them. They're actually not even playing well. Arteta in all day, every day. Yeah, right. Yeah, can't wait for that. Arteta is an intern. Simple. Thoughts on Aubameyang? It's mad, innit? Last weekend, Aubameyang hat-trick looked on fire. He has a bad game midweek, and now today can't get no ball. All this. Listen, let me address this, and I am gonna address this. I don't care what anyone says, right? It's it's Manchester City. It's Man City. Oh no, you're not allowed to do anything against Man City because they're that good. That kind of loser, weak mentality is part of the reason we are where we are. Do I expect us to beat Man City today? No. Am I hopeful we can beat them? Yeah. I turned up here with hope today. I don't care. They're not unbelievable, the best team I've ever seen in my life. They've got a left back who's a centre mid. They've got John Stones, who 6 months ago no one rated. They've got Ruben Dias, who was signed half a season ago. No one really knew how good he was going to be. You know, we're acting like this team is the Harlem Globetrotters and they're unbeatable. Can we not trouble them? Can we not make their goalkeeper make 4 saves? Can we not press them and make life difficult for them? They're going through the motions. They look like they're chilling, bruv. They can hang their shirt up after the game and just put it back on the peg. Say, yeah, they look like they're saving themselves for training tomorrow. You know, you're meant to train and say, listen, lads, don't train too hard because you've got a game tomorrow against Arsenal. These are saying, lads, don't train too intentional. You got training tomorrow. They're taking the mick. The one good thing for Arsenal is 1-0. It's 1-0. You never know. We could nick a goal and get a point out of it. And all of a sudden, that's a fantastic result when we've played shocking. So, listen, the lack of intensity is unbelievable. I mean, and looking at the replay of their goal now, it's just too easy. It's too easy. Diaz finds Mahrez one-on-one with Tierney. Step overs, cuts inside on the left foot, and Raheem Sterling, 6 yards out, heads it in. Ridiculous. You know, ridiculous. I'm telling you, brother. I know City are great, you know, but listen, let's not act like we can't trouble them. We're at home. We're meant to be a top team. We're not, though, are we? That's the problem. Big up I Am King with a super chat. Yo, Big C, real question, bro. What's happening to us fans? Where is all the delusion coming from? How did we become such losers? You know what? I'm going to say this, right? I'm not even going to criticize fans that have fallen into that trap because you've been fed it. You've been fed it for year after year after year by Stan Kroenke, by Arsene Wenger. Emery didn't really feed it. And Arteta's doing it. They're telling us every week everything's going to be fine. They're feeding PR all over to the press. We're going to have a massive transfer window. We're not going to have a massive transfer window. We're in a pandemic. We've got no fans for the whole season. Do you think Stan Kroenke is going to give us loads of money to spend? No chance. I doubt we'll spend 100 million. Chelsea just spent 222 million in the summer, and they're not even guaranteed to get top 4. We'll be lucky if we spend 100 mil this summer. Yeah, I'm telling you. and listen, let me tell you something. You see, in life, I'm a very, very positive person, but I'm also realistic. You can't be positive about that, about what we're seeing on this pitch and what we've been watching all season, 10th in the league. If we're going to lose to Man City, at least lose trying to beat them. Let's not lose trying to reduce the scoreline. We're not West Brom. We're not Sheffield United. We can have a go at them. What is Aubameyang doing and yet Lacazette can't play? Arteta has no clue. I just think with Lacazette now, I think the club are going to sell him in the summer. Got to be honest, I think they're going to get rid of him. So I don't think they consider him a first choice. The Martinelli one's the one I'm looking at. Big up this guy with a super chat. Pepe was playing his best football for Arsenal and he's dropped for 2 games. Then he comes back and he plays him on the right. And exactly. I did say it's a bit of a stitch-up. Number one, he's been playing on the left. We're playing him on the right today and we're not getting the ball to him. And he'll turn around after this game and go, see, that's why I dropped Pepe. He didn't do nothing against Man City. That's what he'll use against him. T-shirt with Arteta pushing a pram with Bellerin's face on the baby. And he should be pushing the pram. Yeah, it's his son, mate. I'm telling you. We need to pressure Kroenke. If there's one thing, just one thing that our fan base need to do, it is put pressure on this clown of an owner. We may not all agree on Arteta, But I think we can all agree on Kroenke. City look comfortable without playing well. Only positive is it's only 1-0. We still have a chance. Still have a chance. Well, hopefully anyway. Right, first get rid of Arteta, people are saying. City in first gear. They're going in cruise control, man. Arteta is a coward and the team reflects that. We as fans have to be united. Have to be. Like watching a pub game. Big up William. He said, hey, Curtis, big up. Had my second vaccine today. Would be awesome to have a beer with you in London when international travel is more normal. If Arteta loses on Thursday, he has to be sacked. They won't sack him. They won't. You know? But no, I appreciate you tuning in. Hope the second vaccine went well as well. Hope all is well. Arteta can F off. Honestly, what has improved? I cannot believe it. Big up Ricky said, hard watch, Curtis. The team look like they're afraid of City. We give the ball away without pressure. That does sum it up. Even without pressure, we're giving the ball away. You know what? Talking to a Sheffield United fan brightens me up a bit. Pep's going to tell them to miss on purpose because he feels bad for Arteta. Oh, dear. Remember Claude said he's got a good feeling about this game. He did say 2-1. He said 2-1 to Arsenal. I said 2-1 to City. No chance, Curtis. City will score another, then back to cruise control. Jose is a serial winner. He has won everywhere he has gone. You don't compare the prince to the pauper. Di Matteo has also won the FA Cup. He won the Champions League, actually. We need Banksy to graffiti the Emirates with a picture of Stam ruining our club. That would be a powerful image. That really would. Get Ceballos instead of El Neni, 100%. 100%. Got to the point I want to lose every game for a long time. Succession change. I don't even know if that will work, bro. Seriously, I don't think it will. How is Sterling at 5'7" getting a free header inside the 6-yard box? It's baffling. So poor. Di Matteo didn't win. He only come in for 3 games with someone else's team. Big up Alexander Gomez with a super chat. Obviously, MC is playing below par deliberately. Manchester City playing below par. Sterling 5'8". Big up for the super chat, bro. Yeah, Man City are going through the motions, bro. I'm telling you. Champions League in their week. They're not going to overexert themselves. Big up Games FC. Thanks for the stream, Curtis. Everyone like the stream, please, because it takes a lot of effort to do this. And I appreciate it. And all of you in the comments, man, thank you very much, because I tell you something, these games they're hard work. I'm telling you. The way we're playing, it's hard work to get through them. You lot actually carry me through these games, so it's more than appreciated. More than appreciated. Over 400 likes already, so I appreciate that as well. And it's much appreciated. Let's see if we can get over 500. Gone for a walk with the dog. I'm that bored. This game looks like Man City are walking the dog as well. Don't forget, people, this video is sponsored by OneFootball. Link is in the description below. It's completely free. Brilliant app. Go and give that a try. Would be much appreciated. And second off, would you make any changes? Would you bring Gabriel Martinelli on? I would get Danny Ceballos on for Mohamed El Neni. And would you bring Martinelli on? Where would you bring him on? Who would you bring him on for? Aubameyang does look to be struggling. Looks short on confidence from the midweek game. Darian said, "You're the best, Big C. Thank you very much." Ceballos is coming on. I really hope so. I haven't seen it yet. Cedric Suarez on for Hector. I would do that as well. He's been shocking. Switch Saka and Pepe. Agreed. Because Pepe was playing better on the left. So why now play him on the right hand side? Doesn't make sense. Best football app out there. Yeah, OneFootball is a good app. I wouldn't just plug it if it wasn't. It is very good. They're sharp with the team news. Hussein says, "Big up, Big C, real one. Thank you very much, bro." Curtis, you have aged watching them, bruv. I'm telling you, bruv. Arsenal are stressful to watch. They're a hard team to, watch and produce content for, man. Well, we got to keep going. Adam said, "Your stream is the only one to get through these games, bro." I just try and lighten it up a bit, man. I try. Have to. It's a friendly for City. That's how they're moving. They're just going through the motions. At the moment, how's 5'6" Sterling getting a free header inside the 6-yard box is beyond me. It's absolutely mad. It's crazy, bruv. And Sterling's back out, the target man. Curtis, I'm hurting. This is making me angry watching some of these trash players. City enjoying a breather today. That's actually what it looks like. Testimonial. Everything is related to style of play. Arteta has not improved anything, even mentally. We are weaker against the top 6. I don't think we've made any changes at half time. Arsenal are back out. As you say, Big C, don't worry. It's all okay at Arsenal. That's what those spinners in the PA will be, man. City having lunch. Innit, man? Come on. Listen, I've bemoaned the team in that first half and, but I want to see this team produce something in this second half. Grind out a point and we move into the Benfica game, Next goal will dictate the way this game goes. If we equalise, we've got half a chance. If City score, it'll be out the window. Because you talk a lot of sense. I expected us to lose, but again, the normal basic errors, and that's it. And compete, bro. Compete. You got Pep turning up with open arms on a hoodie like he's trolling. Denilson is way better than Xhaka. I think he probably was. Second half's underway, people. Come on. Come on, you Gunners. Give us something to be proud of, man, No changes for either team in this second half. Can we produce something? Can we produce something? Second half, underway. We'll take a point. At this stage, I would definitely take a point. City on the ball. They just look like they're chilling. They don't look concerned. Curtis, you think West Ham will get top 4? I mean, listen, the fact that West Ham are 4th in the Premier League, that tells me a lot. That's where I ask big questions of the Arsenal manager, because we can say, all these big teams with better squads. West Ham do not have a better team than Arsenal. There's Sterling on the byline. Zinchenko shoots over. Goal kick. West Ham don't have a better team than Arsenal, but collectively they play better than Arsenal. They've even brought in Lingard, and look at Lingard banging goals in, back to his best. You guarantee if Lingard came to Arsenal on loan, he'd look awful because we have no system. Wait till Kun Aguero comes on, and he's got an amazing goal record against Arsenal as well. Worst performance of the season. Leicester have beaten Spurs, Man City, Arsenal, Chelsea and Liverpool. It's the system. It's the manager, You have a way of playing. And then he finds Xhaka, and Xhaka looks for Aubameyang, gives it away. Here's Mahrez. These lot are playing around. Have we changed? It looks like Aubameyang's out on the left. I wonder if we're playing Odegaard false 9. Oh, no. It looks like he's going back central again. Arteta out, bro. I'm sorry, bro. You don't need to apologize for that opinion. Oh, we're in trouble here. Zinchenko. Oh, finds De Bruyne, who chips him. Oh, my days. That was nearly ridiculous. Oh, my word. Tried to chip Leno with his left foot. Leno just stood there and watched it. Zinchenko passes to him a bit late. De Bruyne, left foot chip. Woo! Goes for that far corner. Oh, what a player. Leno had no chance. That's a yard wide. That would have been unbelievable if that went in. Jeez, we're still in it. We are still in it. We're hanging on. We're trying to play like Man City versus Man City. Yeah, we're not that team. Just make it difficult for them. We can't get hold of the ball. Gundogan, Zinchenko, they're just popping it around us. I think Pep will have said, go and get that second goal and finish the game off. De Bruyne gives it away. Back to Leno. We just need one big chance. Oh, Aubameyang goes to bring it down, loses it. He's had a poor game. It's not happening for him. KDB got vision and touch like Bergkamp. Sterling, they could be in here. Skips past Holding. Oh, Holding. Well done. Good tackle. Great tackle. I thought he was done there. I thought he was finished. Odegaard. Oh, we got away with it. Still got the ball. Yeah, good tackle. Look how they press us. Look, when we've got the ball, they press us 2 or 3 players. When they've got the ball, we struggle to press them. Tierney goes down, holding his face. Go on, Saka, get at him. It's Bernardo Silva, man. He's not quick. El Neni, the switch is on. Finds Bellerin. Move the ball. Give it to Pepe early, man. Go on, Pepe. Get at Zinchenko. Just doesn't look as good on the right. Look better on the left, man. Good tackle by Bob Boldin, man. Here's Xhaka. Finds Pepe. Chance. Pepe. Oh, maybe should have passed to Bellerin on the overlap. Gets the shot off blocked. El Neni. Edge of the box. Finds Kieran Tierney. Space to cross it. Get it in. Tierney whips it in. Not a great one. Comes out to Bellerin. Odegaard on his left foot. Oh, plays the wrong ball. Odegaard. Bellerin, move, man. No one's moving. Whipped in and they head it away. We haven't got that little bit of, magic when it's tight. And now City are breaking. Here's Riyad Mahrez against El Neni. He's got De Bruyne on the overlap. Finds Bernardo Silva. They've slowed it down. Here's Sterling. We've got players back now. Gundogan. They're chilling. They've slowed it down. Getting sick. A lot of people getting onto Aubameyang. Body language doesn't look great. I have to admit. Body language does not look great for a captain. Here's Bellerin. Wins it back. Finds Pepe. Drive. Finds Xhaka. Just that little ball, man. I feel like Odegaard should have found it then as well. Little slide through ball into someone's feet. Aubameyang is a bench player. Lacazette is a starter. I think Lacazette's got to come on in this game. He has to. New deal for man like Cannavaro. And that will be that'll be a yellow card. For, who is that Man City player? Bernardo Silva. Fouled Saka there. Yellow card. Let's get him sent off or something. My manager, they said, I don't know if they're saying that now. Now they'll say, give him time. He needs another 2 transfer windows. Bernardo Silva booked. Let's try and get him sent off. I told you weeks ago, Curtis, that I would sell him. I know you're not a fan of Aubameyang. He has been very poor today. He's been very poor. Being made captain has ruined Aubameyang. ESR better than Odegaard. Might have to bring him on. I was hoping he could have a rest, but Odegaard hasn't done much today. Tierney finds Saka. There's no options. When we have the ball, we have one pass. Saka on his right foot. Oh, is Odegaard. Poor touch again from Odegaard. El Neni, you're a joke. You are a joke, my friend. And we're getting booked now. Gives the ball straight to Sterling. El Neni and Granit Xhaka clatters him and gets booked. Look at that. Sums us up. El Neni, Xhaka goes to ground. Fouls, Sterling gets booked. I'm telling you, mate, these 2 in centre midfield. An embarrassment. Embarrassment. Yeah, I'm watching the game now. I feel like City ain't even taking serious. El Bobo. Leadership needed, yeah. Would you say Xhaka does his talking on the pitch? Yeah, a lot of bad talking. We dominated the whole game. Trust the process. That's what Arteta will say in the press conference. Get Ceballos. I don't know how he's not. You've got Xhaka on a booking and El Neni playing awful. You know, you could literally put both their names in a hat and just pull one of them out and take that player off. You know? City on the ball. We've just got to stay in this game. Don't concede that second. Here's De Bruyne. Oh, good tackle. Well done. Well done, Odegaard. Comes back and wins it. Vieira and Gilberto to Xhaka and El Neni. It's like selling your Ferrari and getting a Fiesta, an old one as well, you know. It's horrible. It's horrible. Arteta is going to bring on Willian before Lacroix or Martinelli. Wouldn't surprise you. Ceballos and Odegaard won't stay at this joke of a club. Arteta out show. You know, Netflix, we've suspended it momentarily. We'll see how this game finishes up. El Sideways and Twatter. I don't know which one's worse out of the two of them. Oh, man, Bernardo's got Xhaka spinning around like he's on the waltzers, mate. Mahrez finds Zinchenko. Here's Sterling. The way they move the ball, it's crazy, man. Sterling, at least we've doubled up on him there, made it difficult. Curtis Arteta will say after the game, we dominated. He will. Arteta hypes up this team like that guy's dad who used to come training. Yeah, bigging up his son, you know. Let's get some suggestions going for manager replacements because Arteta is not that guy. I'd take Hassan Hutel or Conte. Oh, City are in. It's Gundogan, left foot, cuts back. Good tackle. Good tackle. He messed up there. We're lucky, man. He was in. Poor touch. And the ball, I think it's actually a goal kick. What a ball from De Bruyne. Splits us in half between Holding and Bellerin. He tried to cut back and just didn't cut back properly. The problem is Inter Milan, they beat AC Milan 3-0 today. I think Conte is top of the Italian league. So I don't see him coming for now. They might win the title, which is unbelievable when you think how Juventus have dominated that league. Hassan Hutel's decent. He is. Bringing Rafa till the end of the season. Here's a chance. Oh, good tackle on Zinchenko. Odegaard. Come on, can we break? Goes past Fernandinho. Does well, but he loses it. Go on, Saka. Go on. Fernandinho bullies him. Says, little man, sit down, man. Big man strength here. Oh, it's like men against boys this game today. Bielsa. Not a bad shout. Rafa Benitez. Bring the Arteta out show back. This isn't good enough. Allegri, Moyes, Wagner. Allegri is still out of work. He is. It's Sterling running at Bellerin. Good block. Comes to Gundogan. Good save, Leno. Didn't get a lot of power in the shot. It's out for a corner. Can't take any more, mate. Thanks, but I'm out now. It's painful, innit? Bring in Allegri. He's out of work, man. He's out of work. Go and pay him the money. Gundogan tried to bend it into the far corner. I think Leno read what he was trying to do. He didn't get a lot of power in the shot. And he tips it wide for a corner. Year 7s v Year 11s, man, are saying. It does look something like that, don't it, Alvin, to be fair? They're taking it easy on us. Curtis, would you take KDB at Arsenal and play every game with 10 men? I would. Ball whipped in. El Neni clears it. Oh, De Bruyne hits it on the volley, goes wide. Oh, dear. Listen, 56 minutes gone. He's got to make substitutions. Barely got off work. What have I missed? Man City training session, bro. 1-0 to City. Could be 3. We've hardly had a chance. They're going through the motions, but the only thing we're lucky, it's still 1-0. We've got half a chance. Nagelsmann, Klopp, Allegri, Mourinho. We could probably get Allegri if we gave him enough money, but they're not going to do it. They won't do it. Big up John Page. What's up, Curtis? Playing better this half, asking questions and better organisation. Bellerin needs to wake up. Cannot believe Sterling got ahead. Holding played okay after that, though. Yeah. But, you know, that goal can cost us the game. So, but I get your point. Probably going to bring in a Boué as manager. Bro, I'm telling you, they'd probably give the job to Per Mertesacker. He's the under-23 coach. They'll bring him in as interim. And that doesn't excite me one bit. Sterling in the area, one-on-one with Bellerin. Well done, Martin Odegaard. He has worked very hard defensively. There's Fernandinho. Clips it over the top, whipped in. Oh, poor cross by Cancelo. Come on, man, wake up. Try and hit him on the counter-attack. Look how high they're pressing us, man. Oh, my days. Vieira might do a job for us. I don't think they would give it him. They're showing you Arteta. When I see him, I just think this guy don't know what he's doing. I'm sorry, I can't help it. That's the feeling I have. Look, when we've got the ball, one person to pass to if you're lucky, bruv. Lack of movement. There's no system. Look at Xhaka and El Neni playing 1-2s right next to each other. Oh, my days. Curtis for manager. I'll take the job, man. I'll get us attacking. We ain't going to play like this. We might concede 5, but we'll score 4. Oh, dear. These are going through the motions, bruv. Come on. Still 1-0. Anything's possible. Nick a goal and get out of there, man. You know what I mean? It'll be a great point. Here's Zinchenko. It's mad. They bring both their fullbacks tucked in like midfielders, and then the wingers split out wide and hug the touchline. You have an overload of players to pick up. They've played a bad pass there. We look like we don't know what we're doing. We don't. We don't know what we're doing, bruv. That's why Pep's wearing a hoodie with open arms. He's going to give Arteta a hug after the game, bruv. I'm struggling to see more than one win in the next 5 games. Very worrying times. Here's Tierney. Come on. Oh, he's had a bad touch. We just look so bad. Open arms, bruv. Man said, come here, Arteta. Have a hug. Farteta is working towards title challenges in 5 years. Oh, dear. Here's Edison. Kicks long with his right foot. Pablo Mari. Oh, careful there. Nearly lost it. Does well in the end. Just keep the ball. Keep the ball. While it's 1-0, we've still got half a chance. That's the only thing I'm clinging to, people. 1-0 still gives us half a chance. A point will do. Big C, the green screen magic has been space jammed. It's sad, isn't it? Hoodie with open arms. Pep's chilling, bruv. He's wearing that Sunday hoodie that you just chill out in. Man's like, yeah, I'm just going to go Emirates. Deal with these. I'll be back late. Telling the missus, yeah, I'll be back late. Just going to slap Arsenal. Come on, man. Get a point out of it. He's probably giving us a point. He's saying, look, Mikel, mate, you can have a point still, as long as they remain unbeaten. Here's Tierney, whips it in. That is shocking. He kicks it into the stand. He's been poor today. I'm sorry, but Mikel Arteta, 60 minutes gone. Make a change. What are they paying you £6 million a season for? We can all see that something has to change. Look, they got Aguero warming up. You know? They got Sergio Kun Aguero coming on. One of the best strikers in the Premier League history. 11 goals in 19 games against Arsenal. And they're bringing on Gabriel Jesus, actually. He's coming on now before Aguero. Bring Emery back. And then he wouldn't get in Sunday League. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe ish. Gattuso, I'm sold. Yeah, I love that interview he did. Where's this player pride, the fight? Bruv, do you know the worst thing? You know, if we lose this game 1-0, a lot of Arsenal fans will make this out to be a positive performance. We've done nothing. It's like a boxer not throwing a punch and just standing in the corner and blocking everything. Come on, man. Pepe finds Odegaard. We need people to start getting on the ball. I feel like there's a lot of players hiding in this game. We look like we're scared to make a mistake. I want to see subs come on, man. I want Martinelli to come on. He's a pretty fearless player. I want Ceballos on as well. This El Neni Xhaka partnership is pointless. Look at that. He could have played that to Tierney as well. Pepe. on the ball, got 2 players on him. No movement around him. Bruv, I've been asking this question for 1 year. What is our style of play? What is it? Look at that. And then we kick the ball out for a goal kick. And Arteta's clapping. Yeah, well done. Looks great, mate. Looks great. Looks great, mate. I love it. Pablo Mari, you know, what's he doing? It's like he did it on purpose. Like he's just kicking the ball out to waste time. Oh, dear. Kevin De Bruyne coming off. 62 minutes under his belt. He hasn't done that much. Played a few nice passes. They'll be saving him for the Champions League. Jesus comes on. Come on. This game is there to get a point out of. That's why I'm frustrated, because they're not even playing that well. City are winning and they're making changes before us. We're losing and our manager's standing up, clapping people, kicking the ball out for a goal kick. Rob Holding fouls Jesus. Free kick to Man City. Oh, no, the ref don't give it. Oh, ref, come on. Ref, come on. Come on. Clatters into Kieran Tierney there. Arsenal players going mad. Aubameyang, finally, you want to speak up. Come on, man. You're the captain, bro. Lead the team. There you go. He's got the yellow card out. Well done. You talked him into getting that yellow. Cancelo gets booked. Arteta doesn't know when to make a change. He's on this Wenger thing. Yeah, let's get to 70, 75 minutes and we'll make a change. Tierney gets clattered by Cancelo. Because it hurts to see how Arsenal have fallen big time. And the worst thing is, a lot of people don't even realise how much we've fallen. That's the sad thing about it. We've fallen heavily, bro. We've fallen heavily. That's the problem. And it needs to change desperately. It's 1-0. We've still got a chance. Can we not go for it now? 64 minutes gone. Martinelli on the bench. Ceballos on the bench. Even Cedric for Bellerin. You've got substitutions there that are worth making, man. What are we sitting there waiting for? What are we expecting to change? What are we expecting to change? Let's get to 500 likes, people. We're on 471 right now. Can we get 29 more likes? That'll be brilliant, people. Really appreciate it. Rob Holding finds Pablo Mari. See, they press us as soon as we get the ball. Pablo Mari nearly got caught by Bernardo Silva there. Leno has to clear it long. Come on, man, Aubameyang. I want to see at least you running around. Go on. Take it. Go on, Oba. Get your touch right. Oh, man. Come on. It's not good enough, man. It's not good enough. Aubameyang handing out some mad dirty looks to Kieran Tierney, but I want to see more than that, bro. Where did my left back go? He's been poor today. Big C, no one should mention at least it was 1-0. We've been poor. It's similar to the 1-0 loss at the Etihad. Do you know what? I 100%, I shouldn't have even clicked that off. 100% agree with this. I don't want people dressing this up into a positive 1-0. We have been poor. We have been poor, bruv. You know? Make subs, you fraud. What are we paying this guy £6 million a year for? 500 likes, by the way. Big up you guys. Superb support as always. 66 minutes gone. We haven't made one change. They're winning 1-0. They've made a sub. What are we waiting for? Are we waiting for us to go 2-0 down before we do something? You know? Managers just literally sitting there getting paid, doing nothing. Doing the old Arsene Wenger 70th, 75th minute substitutions. The most expensive cone man in history. Odegaard, poor pass. He's been poor today as well. And then Elneny kicks the ball off him. But it comes from Odegaard's poor pass. Gets muscled as well. Now he's on the floor, holding his foot. Get Odegaard off as well. Might have to get Smith Rowe on. Look, Man City, they feel sorry for us. They're like, should we kick the ball out or should we just carry on playing? Martinelli for Pepe or Saka. Manchester City made changes and they're winning. Bruv, it sums all of it up. Odegaard is a fraud. He hasn't looked good today. He hasn't. And these are the games where you have to really harshly judge players. It's all right doing it against Leeds, who come onto us and leave loads of space. But perform against these teams. We haven't. What players played well for Arsenal? Fernandinho overhits the pass. It's a throw-in. 67 minutes gone. Please, people. Please make a change, Arteta. Just make a substitution, bro. Give us something different to believe in. This team ain't going to get nothing with these players on the pitch. The midfield ain't progressive enough. Awful, awful. 3 changes now, I'm telling you. We need to make subs. Will he ever make 3 changes? I don't know. Big up Yardy Todd. Thank you very much for the super chat. Time for these job offers to Arteta's inbox. Get unblocked. A 2-week notice and Arteta demoted to coach so that he can focus. Listen, man, this guy, he's not the answer. He's not that answer, man. Is he trying his best? Of course he is. Was he right to take the job? Of course he was. Do I feel like this manager is ever going to get us to where we need to be? I want Arsenal competing for the title. We're not even close to competing for the top 4. Okay, we can give it that he needs another transfer window. I hear that slightly, but where are the building blocks? What are we seeing in this team to say, do you know what? It will happen when he gets some better players in. Why is there no style of football? Why are the substitutions so late? You know? What's the problem? I don't get it. I just don't get it, people. Free kick to Arsenal, about 40 yards out. Good crossing position. We'll whip this in. Odegaard whips it in. It's a terrible free kick. No one even attacks it. 69 minutes gone. Please, please make a substitution. You know? I know what's going to happen in the press conference. Arteta's going to dress this up as a good performance. They're so much better than us. They've spent so much money, and 1-0 was decent. We were competitive. Sterling could be in. Oh, Leno's done well. You know, you can't dress this up. This has been an awful performance. We haven't laid a scratch on them. Look at that from Pablo Mari. Just gives the ball away. Just gives it away. Cancelo shoots. It's blocked for a throw-in. Oh, my days. What is going on, people? What is going on? Bring on Eddie. He's not even on the bench. Wouldn't want him on anyway. Odegaard's been horrendous. It's been so poor today. The players are exhausted, yeah. You've got 70 minutes gone, no substitute. What is this guy doing? You know? $70 minutes and no changes. The sad thing about this game, right, is they're there if we was really had something about us to go and get a goal. You know, we could actually get a point out of this. That's the only thing that's giving me some hope. It's still 1-0. Here's Tierney. Looks for Aubameyang. Come on! Open them legs up, man. Run against John Stone. What's that? Is he going to get a free kick? Yep. Play on. Move the ball. Here we go. Odegaard. Bellerin on the overlap. Bellerin. Oh, deflected cross. Not the best of crosses. Are we going to make any subs? Let's hope so. Let's hope so. Can we just nick an equaliser? Get out of here with a point somehow. There's Pablo Mari. Come on, 19 minutes to go. Just make a triple change. Xhaka finds Saka. Tierney on the overlap. Goes all the way back to Pablo Mari. This is where we need options. We lack options in these positions. Oh my gosh! What is that? Pablo Mari just kicks it out for a throw-in. Make some changes, man. Yes, here we go. Lacazette and Smith Rowe. Finally, he does something. Oh, Cancelo kicks it all the way up in the air. Ederson slices it away. Oh, Nene shoots wide. Oh, my days. Finally, we have a shot. And here we go. We're going to make changes, people. Double change. It's going to be Smith Rowe and Lacazette. It'll be interesting to see who he brings on. I think Odegaard will probably come off. He's been poor. Tupac, I see no changes. That's an absolute banger. Odegaard's off. Curtis, bro, I've not seen El Neni make a forward pass that has countered for something. He's not going to. Odegaard's been poor today. He has. It hasn't happened. Lacazette, come on, Lacazette. Come on, you. Who's he going to take off? Is it Aubameyang or is he going to take one of the wide players off? I bet he takes Pepe off. I knew it without even looking. He has been quiet today. Curtis, what is the percentage of us winning today? Minimal. 5%. Just that 5% of hope. So what are we going to do here? I reckon Aubameyang will go on the left, Smith Rowe in the 10, Saka on the right, and Lacazette up front. Come on! Can we get a point out of this without them playing too well? You know? Can't let these men just go through the motions. Martinelli, third sub or Ceballos. How are El Neni and Xhaka getting 90 minutes in the middle of the pot? Here come Man City. That's a heavy touch, but Xhaka can't put a tackle in because he's on a yellow. Mahrez runs at Tierney. He's so difficult once he gets in those one-on-one situations in the box. Starts dropping the step overs. You don't know if he's going left foot, right foot. It's quality player, Mahrez, man. 16 minutes to go, people. Can we just get an equaliser? I hope we're not happy with 1-0. I really do, man. I would rather we go for it. You know, go for it and try and get a point. City are not even playing that well, seriously. I think Martinelli could do something for us if he'd play him. He just won't play him. AirPod man just reminded Arteta he has subs on the bench. I mean, he's still got one more, you know. I'd be bringing on Ceballos or Martinelli. Oh, Xhaka fouls him. Cancelo, he's already on a yellow card there, Xhaka. Xhaka's won it. Why does Xhaka do this? He fouls someone and then sticks his arms out and goes, oh, what did I do? I never touched him. Well, you did actually foul him, mate. And you're on a yellow card, so calm down. You know? Who will be the third sub? Will he do Willian? Will he drop Willian on us just to send all the fan base over the edge? Why is the Gabonese Welbeck still on? Oh, man, Aubameyang. We just need one moment from you, man. Just one. It's Mahrez's 30th birthday today. I mean, what better birthday present for him? The Arsenal defence wrapped up in birthday cake for him to just, you know, do what he wants. Bring on Ceballos before Xhaka gets a red. Xhaka and El Neni have done nothing. They've done nothing in the middle of midfield. 15 minutes to go. Come on, Arsenal. Give us something. You've got a bit of energy now. Smith Rowe, you know, Lacazette, fresh, 15 minutes. Surely they should have plenty of running in the tank, you know, considering they just come on. Pablo Mari does well. Does well. Finds Xhaka. Come on, he needs options. Finds Aubameyang. But look how they double up on him straight away. It's not enough movement. Look, no one wants the ball. Got to bring Ceballos on if he doesn't bring Martinelli on, man. Xhaka to El Neni. Sidewards, look. No ball progression whatsoever. Good feet, Rob Holding. Finds Lacazette. Lacazette, move the ball, Lacazette. Well done. Finds Tierney. Come on! Can we get a point? Can we get a point? Here's Aubameyang on the left. Finds Xhaka. Need movement. It's not a bad ball to Not a bad ball to Aubameyang. Saka! He slips just as he goes to shoot, man. His foot gives way. El Neni, don't foul him. You're useless! Why are you fouling him there? He's on the edge of his own box. What is he doing? Not bad from Aubameyang. Just as Saka's about to shoot, he slips over. The guy's on the edge of his own box facing his own goal, and El Neni fouls him. Why? Why? Just stand him up. Make him play the ball backwards. Oh, my. Hey, happy birthday to you, man. Happy birthday. So boring. No imagination. Arteta is a waste, man. El Neni. He just didn't need to foul him. You know? Didn't need to. I don't want to hear that Martinelli ain't fit. Martinelli is not getting a lot of game time, is he? El Neni is awful. We've got players in our team that wouldn't get on Man City's bench. You know? They've still got Aguero and Foden and Walker and Laporte on the bench. You know, that's the levels what man are dealing with. We got Mohamed El Neni starting centre mid next to Granit Xhaka. I mean, no wonder we haven't created anything. Clueless Arteta. I don't know how El Neni is walking into this team. I just don't know how he hasn't made the substitution. The midfield is shocking. El Neni's one of them stat padding footballers, man. He probably makes 200 passes a game, but he don't go nowhere. You don't go nowhere with the ball, bruv. He's painful to watch. Painful. Get the ball forward. El Neni now is the deepest player on the pitch. He's playing like a sweeper. Here's Kieran Tierney. He needs options. No one wants the ball. El Neni's there like, yeah, I'll get it. I'll pass sideways. I cannot stand watching El Neni on the ball. Horrendous footballer. Horrendous. Rob Holding gives it away. But then you ain't got a midfielder taking responsibility, saying, give me the ball and I'll make something happen. You know? So the centre-back's having to try and find the striker because the midfield don't want to get on the ball. Sterling finds Bernardo Silva. Sorry, Gundogan it is actually. Curtis, you're better than television. Big up, bro. Big up. This is getting bloody boring, man. Leicester away next Sunday, people. Another team that we've got a terrible record against away from home. Should have kept Guendouzi. Definitely better than these players. I seriously can't stand Arteta. Doesn't want to play Martinelli. Throws Pepe under the bus. Never drops Bellerin. Aubameyang has been terrible, but stays on, and he keeps Ceballos on the bench. That's where we are, man, right now. Oh, my days. Foul there is Gabriel Jesus. Turns El Neni inside and out. Oh, no. Oh, puts it wide. Cancelo misses an absolute sitter. Tries to finish with that outside of his right foot. That was a clear-cut opportunity. And one of the Arsenal players is down with a head injury. I think it's Rob Holding. Goes in, actually fouls Cancelo with his head. Must hit against his... oh, my days. Must hit against his leg. The little chop that he does on Pablo Mari. He sent him to the supermarket, and the supermarkets close at 4 o'clock on a Sunday, people. He sent him to Morrison's and said, get me a drink, knowing that it's closed. That is close. Do you know the most frustrating thing about this game? If we actually had a little creativity, a little bit of ambition to try and score, we could actually nick a point out of this. But we're just not interested. We're playing like we're happy to lose 1-0. You know, just going through the motions. So frustrating. Oh, man. Would you take Richarlison all day long? All day long. Sack this fraud. Trust the process. Partey or Ceballos. Partey or Ceballos are more than needed. What is Arteta doing not subbing Ceballos on? Don't get it. I do not get it. Mari got done. He got done badly as well. Look at this goal, man. Showing you the replay. What is Rob Holding doing? He's not even looking at him. And then he just stares at him and doesn't challenge. Basic defending. It's been a tough day at the office, people. Rob Holding looks shaken here. I think the third sub will be him coming off, probably. Bruv, you know that's going to be the talk. You know it. Arteta Fan TV tonight, as you're saying. Arteta Fan TV are going to say this. It's just 1-0. They haven't lost a game in 17 league games or whatever. We did okay defensively, blah, 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 blah. We haven't even tried to win the game. Man City have gone through the motions. David Luiz coming on for Rob Holding, so we're not going to get no Danny Ceballos, unfortunately. Holding off Luiz on. And that's our third and final change. 9 minutes to go. Rob Holding comes off with this head injury. Hopefully he's all right. Oh, it's a concussion substitution, is it? So does that mean we've still got another change? I'm not sure how it works. I think it does. I think it does mean we still have another change. I'm sure that was the rules, that if a player comes off a concussion, it doesn't take a substitution away from it. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. I'm just laughing at this point, Curtis. Don't know what else to do. Not a lot you can do. Arsenal had no ambition. No one will even try and compete. That means he can still bring Willian on. We gifted them a goal. So frustrating. City are there for the taking. Bruv, if we haven't even asked questions of them. We haven't even asked questions, man. You know? That's the thing what's so frustrating about it. Turn up and just, oh yeah, that'll do. 1-0 down. And we'll dress that up in the interview as a decent performance. Come on, man. Come on. Smith Rowe on the ball. He goes for the back heel and loses it. Fernandinho finds Gundogan. Dear people. It's not easy, man. It's not easy. David Luiz should have started. Raheem Sterling goes past Bellerin. Cuts inside. Oh, good tackle. El Neni and Luiz, two of them. Come on. Come on, man. Xhaka. Oh, nice little ball. Come on. Get the players forward, man. Aubameyang. He's got 3 players running after him. It looks mad. Go on, Oba, lad. Oh, my days, Oba. John Stones just says, sit down, boy. You ain't going nowhere. And that 5-second clip just sums up Arsenal today. He tried to run John Stones and got weights to the floor and put on his back. The pace wasn't there. Stones just says, made in Barnsley, mate. Have that. It's horrible. This is anti-football from Arteta, people are saying. You know what I mean? He's still got another sub. But he won't use it, or he'll make it with a minute to go. I couldn't leave a comment after that appalling start. I was so angry. I don't blame you. Stonesy's class. Aubameyang, mate. Aubameyang better go home and eat some hard food, man. You can't let man bully you to the floor like that. Curtis, don't bother going on AFTV. Excuses for Arteta. Arteta fan TV, man. I'm telling you, I can't go on there and badmouth him. Great training session for City, mate. Exactly. Absolute training session, this is. David Luiz wins the ball. Come on! 6 minutes to go. Do something. I haven't even... Oh, Smith Rowe gives it away, trying to find El Neni. Here's Fernandinho. It's a bad pass in the end, and Smith Rowe does well. That's got to be a goal. Is that a goal kick or a corner? Arteta fan TV, bro. I'm telling you. Aubameyang needs some noodles. Oh, mate. He needs some proper food, man. Please, just give us something to get excited about. Hit the weights, man. Oh, now look. Saka's down injured now. We don't know. He's back up. Back up. Send him back to Gabon. Oh, well done, you clown! You clown of a manager! Oh, bring Dani Ceballos on with 4 minutes to go. How can you not see this? El Neni's dropped a 2 out of 10. He's a disgusting footballer, bro. How is that guy playing for Arsenal? Please tell me how Mohamed El Neni plays for Arsenal Football Club. You're bringing Dani Ceballos on for 4 minutes. Why? Why? Why was this substitution not 20 minutes ago? What was he waiting for? Let me just see El Neni give the ball away 4 more times. Oh, Lacko. Good ball from Tierney as well. Yeah, go on there. You know when the manager says, go on there and win it for me, lad. What, in 4 minutes, you donut? Absolutely shocking. Shocking, mate. I'm sorry, man. It's a joke. Go on. All right, chance. Lacazette. Tierney on the overlap. Tierney stands it up. Aubameyang. No. He's terrible in the air. He's never going to... You know what I mean? Aubameyang's probably quite tall. And he ain't going to win a header. Yet you got... Oh, hey... Bellerin has clattered Gabriel Jesus there, and it's a yellow card. Go and win us the game, Danny, lad. There's 4 minutes to go. Go and win it for us. Absolute clown. Clown. We can all see it. You don't need to be an expert to see that Mohamed El Neni's having an absolute shocker. This guy waits till the 86th minute to make the change. Yeah, Hector Bellerin fouling people, yellow card. Granit Xhaka, yellow card. Yeah, we know it. Bang average players that will play every single week. Yo, he ain't planting trees this week, mate. I'm telling you. There's got to be a good few minutes added on because there's been a couple injuries, obviously Holding and that. I am without words. We're oh, man. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Sterling runs at Bellerin, skips him, finds Gundogan on the byline, and it's cleared by Luiz. It's a corner. Please, just give us something to cheer. Have a shot that he tips wide. Hit the crossbar. Let's get a corner. Give me anything. Give us something to cheer about, man. Oh, man. Fraudetta out. Still confident for the second leg? No, I'm not. I do think we'll probably beat Benfica, but we're shocking. Akeem, what has happened to this team, bruv? This is painful to watch. This makes your eyes hurt, you know? Go win the game for us, Danny. Yeah, that could be another T-shirt. Free kick to Arsenal, 2 minutes to go on the edge of our own penalty area. Get the ball forward, please. We're on the edge of our own box. Pablo Mari on the ball. Clips it into Laka. Not a bad ball. Well, ref! That should be a yellow card. Laka's hold-up play is good. It is good. Free kick in their half. Just get the ball forward. Do something. Xhaka to take it. Arteta won't admit how poor we were in the post-match interview. He'll say we was unlucky and we dominated and 1-0's good against a team that have spent so much money and all that rubbish. Ceballos gives it away. Go and win the game for me, Danny, lad. By the time the guy gets warmed up, the game will be over. Jesus runs. Jesus skies it into the clock end. Terrible finish. Should have done better. A minute to go. Honestly, if we had a shot on target this off, like I don't understand what I'm watching. Please just test this goalkeeper. Ask a question of him. Do something. Injury time equaliser. Scenes galore. Absolute scenes. David Luiz clips it forward into Lacazette. Great flick. Saka, go on. Play the... Stones just turns out. There's not enough pressure. Press together. We press individually, man. You have to press collectively. Lacazette presses. Ederson smashes it forward about 80 yards. He's got a massive goal kick. Here's Mahrez. Oh, Luiz fouls him. And we're in the 90th minute, people. Oh, man. It's been painful. It's been painful. We do. We need a real clear out. We need to be very harsh with the clear out as well. Don't act off emotion. A lot of these players are not good enough. You know, they are not good enough. Losing to Man City, it's not the end of the world, but the performance has been a shambles. We haven't even tried to win. That's the thing what's really bothering me. 4 minutes added on. I thought there would be 5. Raul says, big up Curtis Shaw, the only piece of entertainment in this absolute dead game. Thank you, bro. I do my best. I wish we were celebrating goals and chances, man. You know, unfortunately, we're not. Free kick to Arsenal. 4 minutes added on. We're nearly a minute in. John Stones has played well. He's been good for the last few months he's been in the team. Get the players forward. Just listen, go back to basics now. Forget all the game plan. Put 10 players in the... Well, not 10. Put 8 players in the box and whack it into the area. Sometimes you got to go back to basics, man. You know, forget all this play, you know, lovely tactics. Just whack the ball into Manchester City's area and try and win a flick on and try and do something. Saka, poor touch, keeps it in. Go on, work together, man. Oh, standing around just watching it. Yes, David Luiz, good header. Come on, one chance. Do it quick, Kieran Tierney, man. The ball's all the way back with Leno. We're a minute and a half in to the 4 minutes time added on. Just one chance, man. Give us one. Tierney whacks it forward. He knows. David Luiz is up there. David Luiz! No! Clueless! That is cowardly football. I'm sorry, but that is absolutely shambolical. The ball's up in the air. Go up for the header with Ruben Dias and win the header. He barges him out the way and gives away a free kick. That is embarrassing. That is embarrassing. I'm sorry. That's disgrace. You know, if I was the manager, I would go mental at David Luiz for that. I would be going, absolute, you coward, I would say. You coward. Rather than challenging and actually trying to win the header, you just barge him and foul him. And look, Ruben Dias, man of the match. They've given him man of the match. You know? Ridiculous, mate. See you tomorrow, Curtis, in your show. It's going to be harsh. It's going to be harsh. I can't believe the performance we've put in. I'm watching the match and mute and Curtis sound on. Can we protest yet? I'm ready, man. I'm ready for it. Poor game today, bruv. We've been poor 75% of this season. Simple as that. 10th in the league. Out of both domestic cups. We've been horrendous. Free kick, 3 minutes gone. They'll see out the game now. Good night, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are in the world. Thank you very much for tuning in. We've got 50 seconds to go. Really appreciate all your support. You lot, again, have carried me through this game because Arsenal definitely have not done anything to excite us watching this. So throw into Man City. 30 seconds to go. It's been painful. We're just miles off the standard that is required. Oh, dear. Jesus goes down. Free kick to City. 20 seconds to go. The game's done, people. They'll see it out from here. They'll keep it in the corner for 20 seconds. 15 seconds to go. More losses this season than last season, and we're only in February. I mean, that is 11 Premier League defeats in 25 games. That is absolutely disgusting. I'm sorry. We're going to end up with 14, 15 defeats in the league this season. It's not acceptable. You know, we can end up in the bottom half again. Leeds have got a game in hand to go above us. If they win it, we'll actually be 10th. The dizzy heights of 10th. No, in fact, we can slip to 11th. Throw into Arsenal. 4 minutes have gone. Are we actually going to have chance to get this ball forward, or will he just blow full time? Why is Bellerin pretending he's going to do a long throw? Guy can't even throw the ball anyway. Just throw the damn ball. David Luiz whacks it forward. We don't even challenge for the header. Please, ref, give us another 30 seconds. We're desperate. Yeah, he's giving it us. Tierney, just get it forward. He's kicked it out for a throw. No! I do not trust the process. Full-time whistle goes. Shambles. Shambles of a performance. Look at that, man. They might as well just take their shirt off and hang it up and say, wear it in the Champions League. That is pathetic. We've lost 1-0. We've lost 1-0. We did nothing. We did absolutely nothing. Raheem Sterling, remember him? The target man, the 6'5" striker who everyone crosses the ball to. Yeah, him. Scores a towering header, unmarked 6 yards out. The fanboys will dress it up. Oh, it's Manchester City. We're not good enough to beat City. We're not good enough to beat City, they'll say. Oh, it was only 1-0. You know, it was only 1-0. We're improving. We're going to have a massive summer and spend 150 million and rebuild this team. Nobody can tell me that this manager is good enough. It is not one defeat that I'm talking about, bro. We've had another one to that. 11 defeats this season. 11. Did we have a shot on target? I need to see the stats. 1 shot on target in the game, was it? Clown-inspired kit release tomorrow. They might as well release a training kit with a clown's face on the front. Makes sense. £700 for the t-shirt. They might as well. That's all they do. Rip-off merchants, mate, this club. I'm sorry, but I've never seen such a laboured, pathetic, weak performance from Arsenal in a big game. 1 shot on target. 1 shot on target. Cone's out, mate. Cone process. These lot will all smile and tell jokes and hug each other now. Embarrassing. Oh, my days. That performance was a shambles. City didn't get out of first gear. Poor performance from Arsenal. One shot on target. Never looked like scoring. 11 defeats in the league this season. Trust the process. Oh, there we go. I mean, listen, I can't even get a man of the match. I can't even give you a man of the match out of that. Who would you even say? You know, who would you even say? That was just pathetic. That was pathetic. That was embarrassing. That's an embarrassing performance. One shot on target at home in a big game. I've seen Arsenal. You know, I've been to Man City when we've played against them when they had the Centurions and them teams. And go there and have a few shots. Keepers made saves. We've got a goal. We've made things happen. All right, we may have lost, but what's that? What on earth was that? That was a shambles. Absolute shambles, man. I don't care what anyone says. Right now, we're going nowhere. We are going absolutely nowhere as a football club. Eddie Nketiah, man of the match, just for not disrupting things. He was superb again. Get the cones out. The score doesn't matter. Games are played for points. If a team can't score a goal, it's not good enough. It's not good enough. It's not, mate. I'm sorry. People can say what they want about this manager. He's not good enough. He's got a good enough team to be doing better than what he's doing right now. Losing to Manchester City, listen, what am I? I'm not ranting and raving that we lost to Man City. I'm ranting we didn't even have a go. I'm fuming we didn't even have a go at them. We didn't lay a glove on them. Didn't lay a glove on them. They might as well take off that shirt, put it back on the peg and wear it against Mönchengladbach in the week Champions League, Man City. We never laid a glove on them. I don't know who the Arsenal man of the match is today. I couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you who the man of the match is. Leno was quiet. He did all right. The goal couldn't do nothing. Tierney was quite poor. Put some poor crosses in. Passing was poor. Aubameyang had a shocker. Didn't even look like he wanted to run. Xhaka and Elneny did exactly what I expected them to do. You know, Chuckle brothers in midfield. Saka was quiet today. Didn't do nothing. Odegaard was poor. Pepe was quiet. Didn't do anything. Didn't do anything. Couldn't tell you who played today. Bruv, we were shocking. We need you to speak out on AFTV. Bruv, real talk. I don't think they want me on fan cams, bruv. Seriously, Arteta fan TV. They don't want you to go on there and say things about Arteta. Nicolas Pepe, you wait and wait and wait for this guy to hit form. He hits form, and then you drop him for no reason. And you upset his momentum. You upset his momentum by pulling him out of the team. As someone's just said there, I just seen someone say that as well. Oh, apologies, man. Someone just literally mentioned that in the comments as well. But yeah, Pepe hits form and you bench him and just pull him out of his form. And then guess what? And I said this today, right? I said he will put Pepe back in against Man City. He won't do much. He won't get the ball and he'll say, there you go. That's why I don't play him. He'll go, that's why I don't play him. Pathetic. Honestly, I can't stand watching this team right now. Can't stand it. Can't stand it. Every time, do you know the thing with Arsenal? Every time we have an opportunity, we don't take it. We've been so bad this season, But when we've had opportunities, we still don't take it. Played Benfica in the week. They were shocking. Couldn't get the job done. Fair enough. I won't blame the manager there because Aubameyang misses sitters. But today, oh my days, people. West Ham are top 4, by the way. West Ham are 4th in the Premier League, with half a team that we wouldn't even consider signing. Bruv, you know them politics as a player. You can't get in the team and you believe you should be in the team. You get in the team and start playing well and you get dropped for no reason. And then he puts you back in for the hardest game of the season, knowing that it's unlikely you're going to do anything. And look at this game today. First opportunity, get Pepe off. That's what he said today. Yeah, get Pepe off. Get him off. But you explain to me, please, why did it take you, Mikel Arteta, 86 minutes to see that Mohamed El-Neni and Granit Xhaka are playing like the Chuckle brothers? To me, to you, to me, to you. Which one of you is going to try and play a forward pass? You got Granit Xhaka rugby tackling, man, getting booked and then saying, what have I done, ref? And you got El-Neni playing 1-2s with a centre-back. Centre-back's giving it him. He's just giving it him back. And he gets dragged after 86 minutes. What are you waiting for? That is one of the worst Arsenal games I've ever seen in my entire life. No banter. And you've seen Arsenal get battered before. You've seen Arsenal go Anfield and lose 5-1. Them performances have been better than that. I'm telling you. We've gone there, lost 5-1, scored a goal, keepers made 3 great saves. We've missed a sitter. We've had a go. That's embarrassing. That is embarrassing. I saw West Brom draw against Manchester City away from home and nearly win the game. They had a go at them. They played Everton in the week. All right, they beat them 3-1, but Everton, they had a go. They scored. They missed a couple chances. You can accept it. If we lose today to Man City, having a go at them and they pick us off 2 or 3-1, I would have held my hands up. I would not, I promise you. You heard me before the game. I didn't expect us to win. In my preview, I said 2-1 Man City, and that was me being hopeful. But where are we going as a football club right now? Where are we going? The process is a lie, bruv. The process is actually a lie. They're feeding us the usual nonsense that they feed us all the time. You know? They're feeding us the same old rubbish. And people will say on Twitter, oh, you know, we're not going to beat Man City though, are we? We compete. Can we have a go? Team's worth a lot of money, you know. Our record signing's more expensive than Man City's. Do you know what I'm saying? 72 million. I'm not saying our team is more expensive, obviously not, but we've got players in certain positions who can have a go, can do something. I'm sorry, man. That was like a little baby fighting against a giant. Just didn't want to even do anything. Sat there in the corner like, oh, please don't batter us 5-0. Embarrassing, man. Embarrassing. Losing 1-0 to Man City, no disgrace. Not even attempting to win the game. Not even laying a glove on them. When Man City actually haven't even played that well today. They actually haven't played that well. You know? I don't know what is going off with this football club. Didn't get out second gear. They'll have a harder training session tomorrow, Man City. Their training session will be harder than that game, playing against each other. John Stones will have a harder training session tomorrow, playing against Aguero in training, than what he's had today. He's just put Aubameyang down. Hold that, mate. Hold that. You know what I mean? Chips and gravy, Barnsley centre-back, you know? Putting Aubameyang down. Sit down, man. Where are you going? You ain't got that pace no more, and you're not even strong. Big up M War X. Whoever supports this clown has an agenda against the club. Do you know what? I don't want to put people down for believing in the manager. I'm not saying that's wrong. But we can all see that there's a big, big problem. And the manager is part of it. I'm sorry. You can't tell me that Arsenal should be 10th or 11th when West Ham are 4th with David Moyes. Villa finished 25 points behind Arsenal last season. They're above us in the league. It's not good enough. It is not good enough. Oh, mate.
This is embarrassing. If we are not careful, we will become the new Leeds. Bruv, spot on, John. Thank you for your super chat. We have no divine right to be a major club. Size of the club, history, support, that's fine. That's there in black and white. But on the pitch, we're moving like babies. We're mid-table fodder right now. We're moving like Palace, Newcastle. We ain't no big team right now. We ain't no big team. Big players don't want to come to Arsenal right now. 2 reasons you come to Arsenal right now. If you're Gabriel and you're like 22, you can go to Arsenal as a stepping stone. You go to Arsenal, have 2 good years, you go Barcelona. Or if you're Willian, David Luiz, back end of your career, looking for one more contract, yeah, I'll go to Arsenal. It's nice and it's nice there. It's a nice club. All these people over the years, right? Fabregas, Van Persie, Ashley Cole, all these players left the club and left little subliminal messages to say, look, man, I know I've left and you don't like me as a player, but understand that there's a bigger problem at that football club. And for years, as fans, we've been caught up in the players. Oh, no, I can't stand that player. But really, we should have been listening to the message. We should have been listening to the message. We have an owner that does not care about trying to compete. Manchester City had a better bench than we had players on the pitch today. Nearly all of their bench starts for our team. They got top quality players on the bench. We've got man who are nowhere near good enough to be at this football club starting games. Why does Hector Bellerin play every week? I need to know. I need to know. I want to hear someone ask him that in a press conference. I'm sick of all these stupid questions they ask him. We want to hear some truth. Why is Hector Bellerin getting picked every single week? Spain don't pick him unless they've got injury problems, right? Why is he playing every week? Cedric's come in. I don't think Cedric's the long-term answer, but he's been all right. He's been better than Bellerin. Pick him. Pick the man. What is El Neni playing for today? Dani Ceballos just had 2 of his best games for Arsenal, back-to-back, and you bench him against Man City and play 2 shambolic midfielders next to each other who can't even get the ball forward. We're a mid-table team, and without ambition from the top, we will remain in that position. It's a joke. It's absolutely crazy. It's crazy, man. Now, listen, I just want to respond to this. I'm not ranting about the fact that we lost to Manchester City. I'm not ranting about that, right? Sometimes you've got to take it. Sometimes you just lose to a better team and you have to hold your hands up. That's cool. I can take that. I know how football works. I've lost games. I get it. Did we do anything in that game to try and win that game? It was 1-0 from 1 minute, 45 seconds. We had, 88 minutes and 15 seconds to try and get back in the game. Has Edison made a save there today? He's had nothing to do. He's had 1 shot on target. I don't even know if that shot was going in. It looked like it was going wide. I'm not even ranting about losing to Manchester City. I'm looking at the bigger picture. We've lost 11 games this season. 11 games, bro. 11 games. We're going to lose another 3 or 4 more as well, by the way. We're going to end up losing probably 15 games this season. I've never seen it in my life. I've never seen this, what I'm seeing in my entire life. I feel like I support Southampton or I support Newcastle. No disrespect to them teams either. No disrespect at all. I'm talking clubs that generally don't compete, you know. We are absolutely all over the place. All over the place, people. And the crazy thing about it, I remember in January, people were going, yeah, we've improved. The form's improved, this, that, the other. We're on our way back. As soon as we got a few decent teams, all over the place. All over the place. We said this February was going to be difficult. And look at it. Look at the table. Let's have a look at the league table. Painful to look at. Look at this. 10th. 1 win in our last 5 games. Remember that form a few weeks ago when we was all hyping? Yeah, we beat Brighton. We beat West Brom. We're on our way back. Can we get top 4? There you go. The real Arsenal are back. 1 win in our last 5 games. 3 defeats, 1 draw, 1 victory. 31 goals scored. No, every team above us has scored more goals than us. That's probably the reason. Man United have scored 50 goals. They've scored 19 goals more than us. Manchester City, 50 goals. We'll be lucky if we score 50 goals all season. We've still got 13 games left. Our next game, people, by the way, just to cheer everyone up, Leicester City away from home in the Premier League. Second in the league. Jamie Vardy FC, who usually rips us apart. Aston Villa, people, 25 points. I can't say this loud enough. They finished 25 points behind Arsenal last season. They finished fourth from bottom. They're 2 points in front of us with 2 games in hand. They could potentially go to 42 points, which would put them above Liverpool. Yet we think this manager is doing a good job. Are we still talking about the FA Cup win from last season? This manager is not good enough. A better manager would get more out of this group of players. I'm not ranting because we lost to Man City. I am ranting because Arsenal Football Club have lost 11 games out of 25. 10 victories. Absolutely embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing, people. I'm sorry. We're an absolute mess. And when you look at it, Leeds have got a game in hand. If they win it, they go above us. We go 11th. We're in the bottom half of the table. It's unacceptable. It's unacceptable, people. Something has to change at this football club. We're going nowhere. We're going absolutely nowhere. And there is a bigger picture. It isn't just simply the manager. It isn't just simply the manager. It is the owners as well. It's 100% the owners. The owners appointed the manager, and is the manager doing a good enough job? West Ham fans were trying to beat up their owner in the stadium. They've got the same owners. They've got exactly the same owners, but they're fourth in the league. Guess what? David Moyes is getting the best out of that football team. Sometimes you can still do well as a manager with owners that aren't good enough. You can still do well if your manager has got a system. I watched West Ham against Tottenham today. They had a style of play. They got the ball to Antonio. They linked him. Souček and Declan Rice make it difficult. Lingard gets in the pockets. Cresswell gets crosses in. They've got a style. I can see how they want to play. I don't know how Arsenal play football. I don't know. We freestyle. It's like a rapper going in the booth with no lyrics. Just pick the mic up and say whatever's in your head. We've got no style. We've got no style, bruv. We're just going through the motions. Overhyping players when they're playing well. We're clinging to any bit of positivity we can. It's a sad, sad time for this football club. I'm going to be honest. And as I say, not reactionary, people. Losing to Manchester City, I can get my head around that. I didn't actually expect us to win. I hoped, but I didn't expect it. But we are in a bad situation as a football club. I'm telling you, we can't even compete with Man City. We couldn't even compete with them today. We didn't even make it difficult. Big up John with a super chat. Thank you very much. He said, I would have stopped playing Bellerin after Tottenham. Not this manager, bro, unfortunately. He loves him. He loves the guy. He never criticizes him, plays him all the time. He loves Hector Bellerin. Doesn't want to drop him. Nice guy, FC. Soft touch again, Arsenal. Been like that for a while, man. Arteta out. Dear me. I agree with you, bro, but some of these fans saying Arteta artifacts out when they're not vocalizing on the real problem. Get Kroenke out. What I'm saying, Kroenke is the bigger problem, right? And Kroenke does need to go. I think the fans have to come together and get that owner out of the football club. But what I'm saying, that is a very difficult thing to do and a long-term solution because, number one, there's no fans at the ground. Kroenke doesn't even come to the games. It's not like he's in the stadium and you can vent your frustration towards him. He's not there. Ultimately, you have to look at the manager because he should be getting more out of this team, in my opinion. He should be getting more. There's no way we should be behind Aston Villa and West Ham and teams like that. What's happened to Martinelli? Martinelli, Major, you asked the question, what's happened to Gabriel Martinelli? Last season, people were comparing him to Alexis Sanchez, right? After he scored that goal against Chelsea, he signed a new 5-year deal in the summer. He's having games where he's not even coming off the bench. You know, he can't even get a kick. Nicolas Pepe, I don't care what anyone says. Mikel Arteta is responsible, in my opinion, for Pepe now again being possibly out of form. The last thing you do when a player's in form is take him out of the team. Why did Dani Ceballos get taken out of the team today after a good performance against Benfica? I think he got man of the match. And a very good performance against Leeds. Remember that assist where he nutmegged the player for Bellerin? He played well. He's had 2 good games. You drop him for Man City and go El Neni and Xhaka because you wanted 2 players who would defend, chase after things. But guess what? When they're on the ball, they can't do anything. They can't do anything. They had plenty of the ball. They couldn't do anything. You know? So disappointed with that performance today. So disappointed. 1 shot on target. 1 shot on target. It's not good enough. How are you supposed to win a game of football? We're at home. We had 88 minutes to equalise, and we just sat back and let it happen. Arteta is worse than Emery. I mean, he gets away with it because he won the FA Cup, but in the league, definitely worse in the league. You know? Go back to that penalty against Man City, and then our manager at the time, a lot of... Ownership is the issue. Hands are tied. Hey, Curtis, I'm sorry, man, but Arteta has to go. 11 losses. He has more losses than Emery had during his first season at Arsenal, which was 10. Worse than a whole season, bro. This team is better than the one Emery had. Spot on. Of course it is. Of course it is. Big up, Broads. You know that. This team is better. Thomas Partey, Gabriel, you know, all these players, man. He didn't have them players. Kieran Tierney. Well, Tierney was there, but hey, big up Laurie Bomber Clark Lyle in the chat. We only lost 1-0. 1-0. We only lost 1-0. Don't worry, people. There's a parade tomorrow at the Emirates Stadium, 4 p.m. There'll be a bus parade going around the stadium. They'll be holding up a 1-0 trophy. We only lost 1-0 to Man City, so it means we've made huge progress. Big up Laurie inside, man. Appreciate that, bro. You know that. A lot of fans are going to jump on that, man. Should we try and get a little show going? Let's see if we can get some reaction. See if anyone wants to come on. That performance, people. 1-0. Empty, timid performance. Hector Bellerin on the week he releases his new clothing brand at H&M. You know? Arsenal controlled the game. That's what Arteta will say. To only lose 1-0 against such a great team like Manchester City, you know, we're years behind them, and he'll give it all that. He'll spin all that PR on us as he usually does, man. Indomie Noodles FC, bro. We had 2 noodles in midfield today in Granit Xhaka and Mohamed El Neni. 2 noodles for certain. We had 45% possession. Yeah, he'll jump on that. He'll try and say that we were positive, we did well, we had chances. You know how it goes, man. Why the hell do you keep buying the merchandise, bro? I hold my hands up. Hold my hands up. I get caught up in the hype. Not even when I see the kits. When we win a game and I feel good and I think, yeah, man, I'm going to support my team. And then I say, why did I do it? Why? You know? We had 25% chance of winning. I don't even know if we had that much. We were 6.5 to 1 with the bookies to win the game. It wasn't happening. It was not going to happen. I don't know how much more of this I can take. What are we meant to do as fans? I don't know what we're meant to do at this stage right now. Is this the worst performance of the season? Maybe in attack. And here we go. Laurie Bomber Clark Lyle in the place. Here we go. Oh, Laurie. I'm surprised you're awake after watching that game.
Oh, man. That 90 minutes of my life that I'm not getting back. I just had a heated row because I'm at the Watchalong. I'm downstairs. Yeah. The other was upstairs. Just had a heated row with Ty. My man's clapping them off the pitch. I'm like, Ty. And listen, Ty is a man I've got enough respect for. We get on very well. But like, I clashed with him because I'm like, Ty, why are you clapping? You know what I mean? That was abysmal. You know what I mean? We didn't have a single shot, whether on target or not, in the second half. We didn't try to win that game at all. You know what I'm saying? The only thing we succeeded in doing, in my opinion, was one, keeping the score down, and two, there were times in that second half where we actually dragged City down to our level. Because I didn't think that they were that good either. I thought going forward, they were profligate. Some of the times they were taking too many touches. They were just in that comfort zone where they could do what they want, knowing that we were not going to hurt them. It was terrible to watch, man. Seriously, it was terrible. And any of you out there that co-sign what Ty's thinking and think that was a good performance, then I'm sorry, man. You're not really supporting the club the way you should be. You should be asking questions of these players and asking questions of the manager. That was a poor performance. And I have to say this as well. I don't know how many of you guys picked up on it. I'm not sure if you saw it, Curtis. But there was an interview with the manager shortly before the game. And I think the question was put to him, do you think this City team is nigh on unbeatable? And his response to that question worried me at the time. But now looking at that game, it kind of gave me a little insight into the tactics today, because he was asked, do you think at times this City team is unbeatable? And he said words to the effect, well, he had this little smile on his face. He said, well, no, they can be at times, but, you know, we're going to see how he said something like, we're going to try and see how it goes. And I thought to myself, that is so negative. That
loser mentality.
Alone. Yeah, that was like, well, you know, we'll turn up and we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
And that's how they played today. You know what I mean? They were obviously hoping that if they keep the score down to 1-0, because we conceded so early, then maybe City might make a mistake at the other end. We might get a set piece. Not that we're ever going to score a set piece anyway. Or, you know, John Stones makes some silly mistake, gives away a penalty, or, you know what I mean? It's just, nah, man. That is not what the fans expect from a club like this. That was like reminiscent of, have you ever seen games in the past where you got a struggling team like a Burnley or a West Brom or a Norwich or something like that, and they go up against City, and the manager basically treats it as a write-off game. He's thinking, well, you know what, I'll put a semi-full strength team out.
Yeah.
We're going to get beat, but as long as we keep the score down, because we've got more important games in the weeks to come. Now, if Arsenal fans are happy with that approach,
yeah,
wow. But me and you and many thousands of us, I'm sure we're not.
Laurie, you know, to me, that ain't the Arsenal Football Club that I grew up supporting. It's not. They bottled it.
Not at all.
They bottled it. And I agree what you said. That was like Norwich just saying, you know what?
Yeah.
Let's get out of here with a 1-0, man, and just keep it moving.
It's basically a free hit. As long as we don't get embarrassed, like what Leicester did to Southampton or whatever, you know what I mean? When you're beaten 9-0, keep the score down, and, you know what I mean? On to the next one. We got Benfica in a week. That's, you know what I mean? That's what that smacked of today. It was obvious. How many times did you see an Arsenal player get the ball today? And not just the usual suspects either, your Granit Xhakas, your El Neni and people like that. I mean, talking some of our better players. They got the ball, and the first thing they did was either look sideways or look backwards. There was no forward passing ball.
No.
And you know, there's going to be a lot of people out there who are going to criticise Aubameyang today and say, oh, he didn't do anything. And he didn't. And he does deserve a degree of criticism. However, I do have some empathy for him, because the service, well, there was no service he was getting. You know what I mean? He was making runs. I was watching, and he was making some runs, and he never, ever got the ball. And when he did, it was some extremely tight situation that couldn't exploit. So, very poor, I thought.
I think the problem with Aubameyang, I think when the game's not going well for him now, it's like his body language. He doesn't look vibrant, like he's up for it. He kind of shoulders go down. He looks frustrated. And I think that's why the fans have a bit of a go at him. But I said we had, do you remember the old TV program, the Chuckle Brothers? We had them in centre midfield today, I think. Them two.
We've been saying for a while now, haven't we? We've been saying that Granit Xhaka seems to have fought his way back into the affections of a lot of the Arsenal fan base. And I was saying to you, we had this conversation today, didn't we? I was saying to you that a lot of the reason for it is that been playing alongside Thomas Partey and people like that. He's actually been okay. But today, you're in your own side, someone like El Neni, you know what I mean? You have to do a bit more. You know what I mean? And it just wasn't there. But I'm not going to blame just those two guys, man. I think the whole team, I mean, Saka, sorry. He at times tried to make things happen. Tierney tried to make things happen. But the rest of it was pretty woeful. And I just hope you went out and bought your Hecky Becky sustainable materials hoodie.
I won't be buying no Hector Bellerin clothing.
That guy today, in that second half, what Raheem Sterling was doing to him could almost be categorized as illegal. That was how much he was violating Hector Bellerin. You know what I mean?
That was always going to happen.
You know what I mean? He was literally... It was like cat and mouse. Literally, just treated him any way he wanted him, man. You know what I mean?
What about
as well? I mean, a lot of people were blaming Holding for that first goal, but I thought that he was at fault as well.
Who, Bellerin?
Yeah, Bellerin, because like Raheem Sterling, he's like the smallest man on the pitch, or one of anyway, like 5'7", 5'8" max, and he's managed to out jump Bellerin and Holding. Bellerin doesn't even jump in that goal. If you look at the replay, he doesn't even jump. He just kind of puts his hands up, feigns to make a jump or an attempt to win the ball, but does nothing. And it was funny as well because we did our usual slow start, didn't we? So that we kicked off. City just strolled up to our goal. This was the first attack, you know.
Yeah,
they nearly scored from their first attack. So I'm thinking. Luckily, it broke down and we got out of the way with that one.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, okay, that might have woke them up a little bit. City scored with their second attack of that game, having nearly scored with the first attack of the game. It was poor, man. And and me using the word poor is because I don't want to start throwing around expletives, but that was awful. That was awful. You know what I mean?
11 defeats. The most.
Yeah, let's talk about it, man. I mean, you know, we were saying on the show in the week that, you know, I mean, there's still stuff to play for. But when you see performances like today, I mean, I know some people are going to say, yeah, but City are the best team in the Premier League, which they are.
Yeah.
But I think today it's more of an attitude thing. It's more of a mindset, mentality thing. You know what I mean? It's very disappointing. Yeah, man. I mean, that's pretty much all I can say, man. It was a very disappointing game. And it was also pretty dire in terms of entertainment. Don't you think?
Oh,
I was sitting there watching that game, man. I was thinking, boy, this is poor. Imagine what fans from other clubs must be thinking watching this.
I'm just sitting there, Laurie, thinking, why is Arteta not making substitutions? What's he waiting for? El Neni's having a stinker. You bring him off with 4 minutes to go. Like, what on earth is he doing?
No, but to be fair to El Neni, I'm going to be a little bit controversial. Was he having a stinker? He was basically doing what it says on the tin. That's what he does.
What, sideways and backwards?
Yeah. He wasn't really when you think about it, to be fair to El Neni, a.k.a. El Messi, he wasn't having a stinker. He actually had a shot on goal in that second half.
4 out of 10 I'd give him, if that. Maybe 3 out of 10.
Yes, that is what he does.
It is.
You can't, what's that saying? You can't make a silk purse out of a sow's ear. You know what I mean? He's not going to do anything outstanding in a game like this, especially against a team like City.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I just said in the comments as well, parade tomorrow at the Emirates. We only lost 1-0 to Man City, so we're going to celebrate.
Yeah, well, you know, Tottenham lost today, so I guess, you know, we'll have all people like, you know, well, at least Tottenham didn't win and stuff like that. But we need to focus on our own team, you know what I mean, and stop watching other people.
Arteta's doing his interview now, and he's got this little smirk on his face, man. Oh, dear.
Well, you know what he's going to say, don't you? He's going to say we're unlucky. We dominated parts of the game. You know what I mean? It's all nonsense.
What do you think about the manager? Do you think he's got to be under pressure? I mean, it seems like he gets away with being called out.
He does. He does. Listen, I'm not there in terms of Arteta out yet.
I'm more than there. I've been there for a while.
But one of the things that is starting to irritate me about Arteta is that he reminds me of those politicians who will, you know what I mean? Like when Donald Trump was fucking up America, and I don't want to sound too political.
Yeah.
And then you get people from his camp, you know, the country's doing, when clearly that wasn't the case.
Yeah.
Arteta is doing exactly that.
He
And
is.
in a way, I don't blame him, because obviously he's got to try and say something positive. But it's the old saying, isn't it, Curtis? That old American.
Oh, here he goes.
Here we go again.
Here he goes. Don't tell him it's raining.
Yeah, don't piss on my head and tell me it's raining, because that day out there was poor fare. Yeah. And if he tries to interpret that in any other way, then I'm afraid that you're lying to the people. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, a big part of the problem that I had today was the mindset and the mentality was all wrong.
Yeah.
You know? So, and then it's interesting what happened with Pepe today, wasn't it? I mean, me and you were talking before the game.
Said it, didn't I?
The guy's been set up to fail.
I told you he would start him, and he drags him off first change.
As if to highlight the fact, you know what I mean? So you're going to have the Pepe haters, of which there are more than just a few, and they're going to come out and blame Pepe today, who, you know, again, I have to say, even though I've tried to give Pepe a lot of support, he didn't play well at all today. He didn't do much of anything.
He didn't.
But then having said that, I mean, come on. A few weeks ago, Pepe went for a little run where he was playing well, scored goals, he was looking confident, and inexplicably he was dropped from the team. And then people were speculating, well, was he rested or was he dropped? We got our answer, because in the game against Benfica, he didn't figure, not at all, not even 1 minute. And then lo and behold, he rocks up today against. He's part of a poor team performance, so no doubt that is going to be an excuse for dropping him for when we play Benfica on Thursday, and probably Leicester next week. Yeah. So, you know, I don't know, man. I don't know what to say.
Arsenal are in the mud right now, bro. If I'll tell you something, they have got to beat Benfica, because our season's literally over if we lose that game.
Yeah, yeah.
Literally finished. Like
the one saving graces, and we highlighted this on a show, on the Talk Is Cheap show during the week, when we said that some of the results in the Premier League at the moment are so unpredictable that if a team does go on a little run, then you suddenly find yourself start climbing the table. You know what I mean? Because points are being dropped all over the place. Home and away is a non-entity this season, let's face it. I mean, look at today, for example. We're at home, supposedly, yeah? Look at the way we approached that game. I don't think he would have got away with that had fans have been in the stadium. Do you?
No, they would have been saying,
half time. They would have got booed off. The sound of the boos would have been ringing in those players' ears when they were coming off for that first half. So they would have had to have come up with something better than that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I actually think that the fans not being in the stadiums is covering over a lot of our deficiencies. What would you say?
Listen, I think if fans would have been there, I think he'd have been sacked. Honestly, I think the fans would have been going. It got toxic under Emery when we were 8th. Yeah. There's no way he would have got away with 15th with 60,000 fans in the Emirates.
And we made the point before, haven't we, about Emery and Arteta, is that the football, both in terms of quality and entertainment, also is very little. Emery's been slightly better.
It was better.
As you quite rightly said, the fans not being in the stadium has helped Arteta. And the fact that Arteta is obviously an intelligent and crucially, as far as this example is concerned, he's more articulate. He speaks the language well. He's able to articulate himself well. And that's bought him a bit of time. You know what I mean? Whereas Emery struggled in that respect. He speak the language very well. He struggled to communicate well. And that didn't help his cause at all. People are very quick to write him off. But as you know, But Arteta, he's a former Arsenal player, Arsenal captain. He speaks the language very well. He's able to articulate himself in a certain way. And yeah, as a result of that, he's able to slide, man. You know what I mean?
Before I get out,
the FA Cup in the bag as well. But you know what? FA Cups and League Cups have not saved managers previously. You know what I mean?
Definitely not.
So
before I wrap up, because I've been on for over 3 hours, this
Wow.
guy Dre's saying,
you need a drink.
I'm telling you, Dre's saying, Laurie, what positives do you see in Arsenal under Arteta? Why are you not quite Arteta out yet then?
I think it's the main one is because it's a pretty unconventional season, to put it mildly. And the vagaries of what we're seeing, I'm thinking to myself, I can't quite make up my mind about him yet, based on the circumstances in which he's operating at the moment. So maybe he still needs a bit more time, maybe one more transfer window in terms of the summer. Because let's be honest, if he does ride it out this into next season, then he'll be starting the following season with an 11 that is probably 100% his. You know what I mean? So then there can be no more excuses. And I guess, you know, okay, we've suffered a lot of defeats this season, but we're not, you know, hovering around the relegation places or anything like that. And so there is something still to play for. So I think it would be a bit trigger happy to get rid of him now. But there is a lot of cause for concern. It's not good enough by a long way. Like I said, you've got teams ahead of us in that table that should not be. If you look at our team, our squad, we've got some very good players in that team, and we are underachieving by a long way.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I hear you. I mean, you make good points. Me, I think I'm just so frustrated by him. He's had 3 transfer windows. He's signed 9 players. He's taken us backwards in the league. We finished 8th, now we're 10th. I mean, we might finish higher, but it ain't going to be much higher. To me, if he doesn't win the Europa League, I think he's failed. His job surely would have been this season, either get in the top 4 or win the Europa League. And it doesn't look like he's going to do either one of them at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're right. I mean, I saw the West Ham Tottenham game today. West Ham are in 4th place. That's embarrassing for us, that a team are in 4th.
100%.
West Ham nearly went down last season.
Yeah.
There were times when they were struggling in that way, you know what I mean? Villa, they nearly went down last season, you know what I mean? And there's a number of teams that last season didn't perform that well, and they're above us in the league right now. And the other thing is, we seem to be light years away from the Cities, the Liverpools, and
we're not even close.
Yeah, I mean, I know Liverpool are sort of having a bit of a bad season, but even though they're having a bad season, they're still way better than we are. You know what I mean? So we should really be trying to close the gap on those teams. And if anything, we're falling more and more behind them, and that's worrying. That's got to be. If you're a real fan, you've got to be worried about that, man. You know what I mean? I'm getting sick of some of these fans that are blowing smoke just for the sake of it, you know what I mean? And that's why I got a bit frustrated with Ty today. I see him upstairs clapping. I'm like, bro, what are you clapping? He said, yeah, I'm supporting the team. I goes, Ty, your supporting of Arsenal is beyond dispute. You know you're a hardcore fan, but at the end of the day, man, you should also be objective, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Poor performance today, and you know it. If we was in the ground today, I said to Ty, the fans would have been booing, throwing their season tickets, Arteta, all sorts of stuff. Yeah. Man would have been chartering planes, you know what I mean? I'm advocating that, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you're a true fan, you cannot be clapping and be pleased with what you just saw. We didn't create a chance on goal in the second half.
No.
The fact that game ended 1-0 is because subconsciously you could see it. City took their foot off the gas because they knew that there was nothing coming back the other way.
No.
It's like a boxer fighting, and he's in complete control of his opponent, but because the opponent is not putting up much of a resistance, the fighter who's in control has not gone hell for leather to get the knockout, knowing that he's in complete control and thinking there's gains or fights coming up. Because that's what City probably thought. He got Champions League.
Champions League, yeah. He didn't even bring Aguero on. He said, you know what,
I
leave.
don't want to get no one injured or nothing like that. Yeah, we're not going to lose. Just, you know what I mean? Make sure they don't score.
Yep. And that doesn't say a lot about Arsenal that he doesn't have to bring his best players on. He just De Bruyne, you come off.
To tie, is that the sum total of your ambitions? To lose 1-0 to City and have a smiling, clapping, you know what I mean? And like, that's quite sad, really, isn't it?
Mm.
I'm like Arsenal. You look at like the legacy of this club, man. Look at the history of the club. Some of the players that have played for this club, some of the characters that have literally put their lives on the line on the pitch. And now we find ourselves in a position where you've got high-profile fans like Ty clapping the team off after a 1-0 loss at home in which they didn't have a single shot in the second half. Come on, bro. You know what I mean?
Sad predicament.
Support, and then there's just like
blind faith. Yeah, blind faith. Yeah.
And that's not good, because all you're doing there when you behave that way is you encourage this type of stuff.
Yeah.
You're not challenging. You know what I mean? Part of a supporter's role should be to challenge the club. You know what I mean? That's why in other countries the clubs have these ultras and stuff like that, and they will turn up at teams' training ground and let their feelings be known. And listen, I'm not advocating people going out and being silly and anything like that. I'm just you know, drawing the example and saying, listen, man, as fans, we have a right to express our disappointment. So when I see fans like high-profile fans at that, guys that are very respected, clapping man off after a 1-0 defeat, in which we've done nothing, I'm like, bro, come on.
No, it's true.
Mikel Arteta has been quite clever in the way he's been able to dress things up after defeats. Anyway, listen, man, there's one thing I always say about football, man, is that the games come thick and fast. If we beat Benfica on Thursday and then beat Leicester next Sunday, I guess all will be rosy in the garden again.
That's a big if, by the way, especially the Leicester one. That's a very big if.
We should beat Benfica, man. I was actually with that performance as well. I don't know about what your viewers out there thinking, man, but to me, that 1-1 works. I mean,
that game should have been. It was Aubameyang that won it. To be honest, he should have.
That particular game wasn't a mindset thing. I mean,
no, it wasn't.
An extremely bad night at the office for Aubameyang. In fact, I still don't think that was Aubameyang. I'm pretty sure that was Willie Aubameyang.
He sent his brother while he finished off the tattoo on his leg.
Yeah. But listen, man, I'm not going to get too down on Aubameyang because he's been our saviour many, many times. But it has to be said that the game in the week was probably his worst game in an Arsenal shirt, which is so strange because the week before, he looked like he was back to his best and he was smiling. It was all rosy in the garden. We're thinking, But
it's one of them, innit? We move on to Thursday. But listen, we'll have Talkers Cheap Show be out this week. Look out for that. Laurie, big up for coming on, bro. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man, thanks for inviting me on. This is like
therapy, isn't it?
Yeah, man, it is. It's therapy. It's you know, it's solace, man. You get when you come in here, I get a chance to express my frustrations, you know what I mean? So he'd be throwing cups and saucers around the room and being rude to people, you know what I mean? So
yeah, you don't need that. But yes, Laurie, big up for coming on anyway. Thanks, bro.
Big up to you, man. I enjoy coming on and I enjoy your watch-alongs, man. So yeah, big enough respect. Yeah, man, respect, Laurie. Yeah. Yes, Laurie, big up for coming on and big up everyone for tuning in today. It's been a crazy day. As I said, it's not reactionary to us losing the game. It's more the performance. I thought it was timid. I thought we didn't do enough to even try and win that game today, which was, you know, the most frustrating part. Make sure you subscribe on your way out if you haven't already. Hit the like button as well. And don't forget to download the One Football app. Link is in the description below. I'll be back tomorrow, 2 p.m. Player ratings and a roundup of the game, although it might not be too pretty. I think we know the ratings will not be the highest. Take care, everyone. I'll be back tomorrow. Take care.